What's up, everybody? This is Everybody Podcast. I'm here with Chad, Cody, and our lovely friend Kristin today.
What's up?
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
It's
Dope.
going.
It's been a long time since we've done one of these, man.
So it's been 2 weeks, I think. It might have been longer. We got stuck with a snowstorm.
Snowed for 3
snowstorms.
days. 3 fucking
It
days.
hasn't stopped completely. It gives us a few days and then it's like, nah, I'm gonna snow a little more. I'm gonna snow a little more.
Today, we woke up this morning to some snow. The
Yep.
roads were not complete shit this morning, but they were pretty shitty this morning. They were definitely covered in snow.
I did a little bit of sliding when I went out earlier today.
Dude, you know what? Shoveling all your shit. Fuck that.
Dude, I
What do
thought
you-
about
oh,
that when I
fuck.
pulled in.
Did you see the piles of snow I have along my
Yeah,
fucking...
yeah. I was looking at it. I was like, man, he did a pretty good job. And then I see like the piles of snow, and I'm just like, yeah, fuck that.
Well, and then it's all the shit that comes off the fucking roof.
Yeah.
dude.
Like, all that shit slides off the roof all at once. So I got, even after it stopped, after it wasn't snowing for a day, I still had to fucking shovel my walkway again. It was a goddamn nightmare.
And that's the worst. I'm pretty sure the snow on the roof was probably packed pretty good. So it's probably a bitch to shovel. You're
Oh,
probably
it-
taking it in chunks.
It was awful, man. It was so fucking heavy, and it fucking took me about as long as it took to do the whole goddamn thing. Just to do the walkway, just where it fucking came off the roof. It all just packed down, because it came off at once. It just packed itself right into the fucking cement. Oh, it was a nightmare.
I wonder what standing under it would be like. Do you
That's
think
what I told my dad. I was like, we got to figure something out, because if I'm walking through there and I get hit with that, dude, I'm stuck.
Dude,
Like-
that's hilarious, though.
Well, it's not the snow as much that worries me, is when it turns to ice and then
Yeah.
slides
Yeah.
off of there, dude.
That'll knock your ass out.
Yeah.
I live in the upstairs apartment. My stairs are outside. So when we had that bad snowstorm, you literally couldn't see my steps. We had to slide down
Dude,
to
I was gonna say,
fucking get that shit.
I'd get a sled. And
I would have
fucking
had
It was
fun with
awful.
that. Yeah, I was
there.
gonna say I would have had
It's
fun
just
with
frustrating because you just want
I mean, your steps
to
are
get
pretty
down, but you had to
steep.
fucking.
When I lived in Elmira, I had some shitty steps.
Yeah.
I had to make sure that it was fucking good. I would not even fuck with it.
If
If it was icy and had a bunch of snow on it, dude, the second the snow stopped, I went out there with salt and a shovel and
Yeah.
fucking
that. Your steps,
got
were,
rid of that shit.
those steps were steep as fuck. I remember trying to get that couch up those steps.
Yeah, and they were built incorrectly, so they were all at an angle, a downward angle.
Oh my god, dude.
So because
Yeah.
the person didn't put enough steps on it or whatever, I don't know what the fuck the problem was. He just didn't know what he was doing.
Mine are slowly getting bad, but I mean they're okay right now. I want to move before they get bad. I don't want to live there anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck that place.
I feel you. Have you seen the Justice League yet?
No, I have not watched
Dude,
that yet.
what are you waiting for?
I don't know, man. I don't do much.
All right,
besides...
you can wait because they released Zack Snyder's cut's going to be out March 18th.
Did you see the pictures that they just recently posted of the Joker?
No, I haven't.
The Joker doesn't look the same as he did. He has long hair
Is
and
it
it's not
still
green.
being played by Jared Leto?
Yeah, it's still Jared Leto.
nice.
It just doesn't look the same. He doesn't I don't know if they reshot it or if they already had these images of him before.
As a concept before, maybe.
Yeah.
Whoa,
But
whoa.
he doesn't look the same at all.
The Joker's in the Justice League.
Not in the Snyder cut. The Justice League that's on HBO now is like this rushed superhero movie, and the Snyder cut is gonna be like this 4-hour-long movie that actually goes into detail about things, and there's gonna be different people involved, like Darkseid. He's like DC's version of Thanos. He's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
I just, with seeing the fucking photos of the Joker, it seems like they didn't. It doesn't seem like the Snyder cut. It seems like they completely reshot the fucking movie. It seems like they just completely made a new movie.
I mean,
So,
when they're making movies, look at Jack Black with Tenacious D and The Pick of Destiny. He said they made 11 other movies before they came to that final one.
right.
So,
Whoa, really?
yeah.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
So it could have been something like that where
That's
they
so much
shot a bunch of shit.
And money.
They did that with Anchorman 2, or not Anchorman 2, but Anchorman as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
remember they put out that other movie that was an entire movie of just bits that didn't have
Right.
anything to do. It didn't even have any of the main characters in them. Because it was just random little shit that they filmed while they were making the movie.
Yo, that was legit a fucking awesome movie.
That was pretty.
Anchorman was
Yeah.
so
I've had
funny.
many
The
laughs.
bloopers to that movie are hilarious too. I love just watching the bloopers.
I've had many laughs for that movie.
Who's
Yeah.
your favorite character in that movie?
Dude, it's got to be Brick, right? Brick is definitely the best.
Brick.
I low-key don't remember
I
much
don't
about
know,
that
man.
movie. I was young.
Paul Rudd.
I was just
his
gonna say,
character is
I
pretty
love Paul
funny.
Rudd.
Paul Rudd's character is
But,
pretty funny.
like,
what the hell was
In
his
they-
name?
general,
they
like, he's
all-
great.
They all worked great together because they were all fucking funny.
Yeah,
I mean,
Champ was pretty
Champ
good too,
was
David
fucking
Koechner.
funny, dude. They were a good team.
Yeah, and like Anchorman 2 wasn't terrible,
It wasn't.
but
Yeah, I didn't hate Anchorman.
I'd definitely go.
Never seen
I'd
it.
watch the first one a lot more than the second one.
Never seen the second one.
Really?
Mhm.
You should probably
See?
check it
Now-
out.
now
It's
we
worth
need-
checking
Now
out.
we need to have a movie night with you to introduce you to that movie.
Yeah, I want to see that Nerds one that you were talking
Revenge
about.
of the
Revenge
Yeah.
of the Nerds.
That movie's from like
You're definitely just gonna be sitting there like,
It's like an 80s movie.
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, isn't it
I
like
like old
early
movies,
80s,
though.
like 84 or something?
Yeah, mid
Word.
80s, something like that.
I like old movies though. That wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, it's
no,
it's
I mean, it has its funny parts,
yeah, it
but
definitely
it also
does.
has a lot of things that would not fly today, and you might sit there and just go, "Wow."
A
Yeah.
lot of movies.
I
It
don't
really
know.
had
that.
Dude, do you ever watch like those old movies from the 60s and 70s?
Mm.
They fucking, if a girl was overreacting about anything, a guy would just fucking hit her. Like, and it would be any like they
Like,
they
why
could
did
be
we
like
stop
in
doing that,
they could be
honestly?
like in like a car accident, in like a serious car accident where everybody almost dies, and the girl could be like freaking out, like oh my god, and the guy's just like, shut up.
Good.
Calm down.
Backhand them. I get it.
It's crazy.
Girls are annoying. But
That was back then, dude. We don't want to hit you now.
oh my
I
bad.
actually just read a
We-
quote from
we
Sean
do,
Connery
we
from
just
back
don't.
then.
I get it, but I'm saying bring it back.
But
No, we want to. We just know it's not a good idea these days.
yeah, my
But I
favorite
mean,
movie though,
equality,
oddly enough,
dude.
isn't a horror, which is my favorite, or a comedy, but kinda Inglourious
is it?
Bastards.
oh,
It's
That's
definitely
your-
got its funny
that's
moments.
your
I
favorite movie?
fucking love that. I'll watch it on repeat. I
it's a
love
good
that movie.
Yeah, I've seen it quite a few times.
Yeah, I fucking love like most of his movies.
Quentin Tarantino.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Pulp
I think
Fiction's
he's a
good.
little bit overrated and probably racist.
Oh, definitely racist.
Did you like in Pulp Fiction where he
Yup.
just like crammed in there that he got to say the N word to
Yup.
Samuel L. Jackson's face over and over again?
Over and over.
Like he was happy about it.
yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Or,
why else
like,
would you do
excited
it?
about
There
it?
wasn't any like purpose behind it. It was just out of nowhere. He's just like, I just got to say the N word over and over again. Right? Have you seen it? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You've seen Pulp Fiction,
I've
right?
seen it, but like
Oh, there's
I
like
didn't-
a
I didn't
few
really
bits
care
where he
for
just.
that one a whole lot. So
I wasn't as
I
big
didn't
of a
really
fan as
watch
a lot of
it.
people either.
I didn't really.
I just
watch
love
it a whole
Inglourious
lot.
Bastards, or the
There's not that one's not
really
as
like-
racist though. There's
the
not
one
as
with
much
I really
Leonardo DiCaprio. What's that one?
Django.
Yeah, Django Unchained.
Django.
or
yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio was in the other one too, the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I've never
I haven't
seen
seen
that.
that one yet.
I've never
I
seen
want to
that.
see that one.
I haven't watched that one yet either.
Here it's
It's
good,
okay.
but I've heard mixed reviews.
I think it was a little overrated.
Probably.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't bad at all, but it's still a little bit boring. You know, not a whole lot happens. It's like a slice of the guy's life, and at the end of the day, there's not a whole lot. It doesn't have a whole lot to say.
I think my favorite Quentin Tarantino. I really like. What is it? From Dusk to Dawn.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that what it is?
He just stars in that movie, though.
He didn't direct that one.
No, that's Robert Rodriguez directed that movie.
yeah. He's the one who did
Oh.
like
They're like
Spy
Planet
Kids.
good
Terror
friends
and
and
shit.
shit, right?
I've never
No.
seen.
Yeah,
that
they
movie.
did.
You've
Well, they
never
did.
seen Planet Terror.
They did Grindhouse together, which
Yeah,
was Planet
Grindhouse.
Terror and
Yo, who
Death Proof.
who's
Death Proof was a good one.
Death
That
Proof.
was a good one.
I
That's-
love that movie.
Kurt Russell, right?
Kurt Russell, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a good one.
The first time I watched that movie, I was kind of like, man, what the fuck? But
I
then
like that. I
I
think
don't
it's a
know,
really
after
great
watching it a few times and just, I'm like, hey, this is pretty
Jackie
sweet.
Brown. Jackie Brown's a good movie.
movie. Jackie Brown's probably one of. I don't know. It's between like that and Inglourious Bastards is my favorite Tarantino
Fuck
movie.
yeah, I like Jackie.
I think
Brown,
Jackie
too.
Brown's amazing. And Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir
is fucking
Dogs.
amazing.
That's a good
Fuck
one.
yeah, dude.
That is
Yeah.
a good movie.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the movie I was trying to think of too. As soon as
Yeah.
you said it, I was like, yeah, the dudes in the suits, badass motherfuckers.
Yeah, bank robbers. Most of it takes place in just that one room. Great fucking film, dude.
It
That's his
really
first
is.
one, dude. And he wrote. Did you guys ever see True Romance?
No.
He wrote that before he'd ever directed a movie. I think Ridley Scott directed it, maybe, or Oliver Stone, somebody like that. Fucking, it's pretty good.
True Romance.
Whatever.
Also, a movie that just like shoehorns racism in out of nowhere. Just gets two white guys to be racist for a second for no reason at all.
Definitely happens in Pulp Fiction.
It happens in a lot
It's
of movies,
insane.
really. A lot of fucking Scorsese movies, he kind of shoehorns racism in too. He's just like, we got to make sure we put a line in that talks bad about black people.
So it seems more believable, but really I'm just taking advantage.
I don't know,
I mean-
maybe that's just how it was back then.
True.
They're
Like,
just
it
trying
doesn't
to
even
really
matter.
capture
Yeah.
how it was. They're artistes.
Inglorious, that dude is a great actor. The main, I can't think of his name. I've been trying to think of it.
Inglourious Bastard, Brad Pitt,
Yeah,
I was
Brad.
gonna
No.
say Brad Pitt's the main
Christoph
dude, right?
Waltz.
Yeah, because he's in Django Unchained too as the main dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great actor. I love him.
The guy who frees him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Django, yeah.
Yeah,
The,
he's the
he's
dude in Glorious
German.
Bastard.
Yeah.
He just looks totally different.
Huh.
Yeah, because he's got a beard in Django.
I really liked his character in Django Unchained.
Yeah.
Same.
He was the
it was
man,
perfect.
dude.
Yeah.
He
I
was
got
the
really
man.
I
sad
didn't
when
like
I knew it was
Django that
about
much.
to go down.
Really?
I thought that
What did
movie
you
was
dislike
really
about it?
good.
I watched that not too long ago.
I don't know. It was probably the same thing I didn't like about Kill Bill. It just seemed so much more ridiculous than I was hoping
I feel
for.
that.
See, I didn't.
I
like,
think Kill Bill was fucking retarded.
I was gonna say I
I've
didn't
never
like
seen
Kill.
that.
I didn't like Kill Bill as much.
Never
But
seen Kill Bill.
I don't think Django was that dumb.
I've actually.
But I mean, to each their
It's-
own.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it, even if it is dumb.
I was gonna. I've went back and I've watched Django Unchained, like a couple
It
different
plays
times.
on TV a lot. Like that's one of the main ones they play in Inglorious Bastards.
When they play that shit on TV, you think they're getting money for that? They're definitely getting money for that.
Yeah, you got to pay for syndication
Dude,
rights.
freaking, I remember watching some video on like how much
I was gonna say how much
stars
do you
make
think-
from reruns, and the people from Seinfeld, they were like the top people that made a fuck ton of money from reruns getting run.
Do you
Of
know
course,
how
Jerry
much?
Seinfeld is the guy that like really made bank. No, I don't. I think it was like a Watch Mojo top 10 thing.
Interesting. That'd be something cool to like look into. I don't know, just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
There were so many episodes of shows back then too,
Yeah.
like Seinfeld.
It
There's
ran
like,
for years.
Yeah, and
Even-
reruns were so prominent, dude.
but even shows like
Yeah.
like the longest running show now is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but they don't have nearly as many episodes as Seinfeld does.
I hate that show.
Like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia has like 10 episodes a season,
How many seasons?
15 now I think, or 14
okay.
maybe.
Wow.
But then fucking Seinfeld only went for 9 seasons, but they have like 30 episodes a season.
Holy shit.
So they got like so many more
Dude,
episodes.
I remember that 70s show had like, there was a couple seasons where they had like 25 episodes in the season.
Yeah, dude. Remember
Friends.
the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? They had like 26 episodes a season.
South Park
Friends
was
had,
another
like,
one that
20
started
episodes a
off with
season.
having like 21 episodes a season. Now they're only doing like 10.
Yeah.
And they haven't even given us anything new yet. That pisses me off because they said they were.
I know.
Who?
South Park.
Oh, South Park.
Yeah, they said the pandemic special was the first episode of the new season, but that's all we've gotten so far, and it's been like
Yeah.
a couple months
They even
now.
announced like a new episode, so I waited,
A
and
new
it never
season?
happened.
A new season won't come out until September.
Yeah, and this is when around that's
Yeah, but
around
that
Yeah.
one
the
didn't
time-
come out last September though.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because
They just had
they
the one
did come out
special.
with pandemic special. Then they're like, we're gonna continue, and they didn't.
Cause like on HBO Max, the pandemic special is listed under
Season whatever, episode
Season
1.
what are we on 21 or
Oof,
something?
I don't know,
Yeah,
20 something.
20 something.
It's listed under episode 1, season 21 or whatever.
Interesting.
So I'm just waiting.
The Office is another one that is on repeat on Comedy Central.
Yeah, people love The Office, man.
I've watched all of
I,
it. It's boring.
I love The Office.
I like
Really?
some of
I
it.
love
No
The
I
Office.
think
fucking
The- I
way,
think The
dude.
Office
I
is
would have never
pretty
guessed that.
funny.
I mean, I hate after Jim and Pam get together. Then it's boring.
Yeah, that's when I stopped watching.
when
I
Michael
switched
Scott
over to
leaves,
Parks and
it's
Rec
not
at
funny.
that point.
Like I
I,
don't
uh,
like it.
I kind of agree with you, but it does still have its funny parts.
Dwight's perfect. Like he's funny throughout the whole thing.
Steve Carell was like the
Yeah.
perfect person
He's
to play
so
that part.
cringy. I guess like even though it's acting, like the secondhand embarrassment from him.
Bro,
It
But
so
like
hurts
that,
me.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
though.
that's good
That means an
acting. It
actor's,
hurts me.
I was gonna say, isn't that so strange that it gives you that sort of reaction?
Yeah.
Like a secondary.
And they're
de-
acting, and I
embarrassed.
feel like, damn, that had to have been hard to not die laughing through. Like what he does is like, what?
Well, like
'Cause-
one of the first 2 episodes when he like pretends to fire Pam, then he's
Yeah.
like, she starts crying. He's like, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, dude.
yeah. But
He tries to recover from it, and it's just you
the
just
first
feel
time,
so
the
bad.
first time that I watched The Office, I had that same thing. Like, man, this is so cringy. I don't know if I want to watch it.
But I'll watch Impractical Jokers all day, and that's real secondhand embarrassment. Like some of the shit they do.
That shit is funny.
It
as
is. I
fuck.
love it.
That shit is funny
It's
as
funny.
fuck. Isn't that's on?
Four friends
True
get
TV,
four friends get
like-
paid to fuck around with each other.
I think that's on HBO, isn't it?
Probably. It's on Hulu.
It is. It is actually.
Yeah,
I
because
believe.
Jerry's watching it right now, and I'll sit down and watch it with her once
It's
in a while.
funny.
And I'll be like, man, this is so stupid. Like the other day, we were watching one where they were sitting in a library, and they each had to go back and forth with a different noise, and like one of them had a kazoo, and then one had like a whistle, and then like at the very end, the dude pulls out like cymbals, and like at first they were in the bag, and he was like shaking his head like nah. And they're like, pull it out. What is it? And he pulls out these cymbals. And like, as long as like they were supposed to be able to make the noise without having anybody shush them. So if they made the noise and nobody shushed them, it was the other dude's turn. Well,
It's like some silent
was his-
library shit.
it was
Yeah.
it was his turn with the cymbals. He clanged the cymbals. Nobody shushed him, but he still got up and walked out of the library because he was embarrassed.
I mean,
Q's my
people
favorite.
probably aren't gonna shush them because they're probably like, someone call the cops.
Dude, the one girl.
Dude, at this point, that show is so popular.
They
There's
know who
no
they
way.
are, dude.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
does.
Everybody's just like, oh, there they are. They're at it.
They have
See,
a
I
new
felt-
show, a game show now
I
instead.
felt the same way with Jackass.
Yeah.
Then they started dressing themselves up like old people.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
started doing the old people makeup and shit, and doing more stunts that didn't involve people.
One show that I can't watch, like I can't, Eric Andre show.
Oh, I love it.
Kills
Oh,
me to
I
watch
love
it.
it so much.
Those are famous people, literally just, they don't know what they're getting into, and then they're sitting there and they're like, holy
They
fuck.
have to.
Dude, that episode
they have
with
to
T.I.
kinda know because if they get invited to be on his show, they probably watch his
No,
other
for
episodes
this-
to see how it is.
For this season, they started the first episode with like a like you kind of see what they do and how they make shows. And some of the people that create it are even like, I sit here and feel bad for the famous people because most of them don't look into it. Like their people set it up, like
Yeah,
as
they-
jokes sometimes, like to fuck with them. And Eric Andre
I wonder
pisses
if
in a
he's,
mug
like-
and drinks it for real.
I wonder if he's
That dude
like
is wild.
hated- I wonder if he's like hated by celebrities and stuff.
Dude, yeah.
The
It's
one
awful.
episode where
They
he had
s-
T.I. on, he had a dick come out through his fucking desk. Oh, it's so great. And the dude just loves to get naked, so if he knows it's gonna make people uncomfortable, he'll just take his clothes off.
He pees in a mug, drinks it, gargles it, and swallows it. For real.
Who was on? Who was on? Who was the guest?
It wasn't a dude I knew. It wasn't like a super famous person.
In the one episode,
It hurt
fucking
me.
Hannibal Buress is just standing
he's
on
great.
right behind the guest, eating a head of lettuce, just like just eating a head of lettuce. The person looks at him, he's like, "Gotta eat your vegetables."
And Hannibal has like this one bit he does when he's making out with this ugly, huge girl, and it's like they get really into it. They're like it's weird, and I hate the show.
That sounds like a super cringy show.
Oh, it
Oh,
hurts
and
me.
there was an episode where he hired 2 midgets to dress up like him and the guest.
Yeah. I saw that one.
And he just breaks and rips apart his desk, and these midgets come out, and they've got their own desk, and they start doing, and he tries to continue the interview like the midgets aren't there, and the midgets are just repeating everything that he's saying and his guest is saying. Oh, it's fucking great, man.
Where can I watch this?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yo. I'm gonna
He got a
start-
concussion this season because in the beginning, he like runs in and he wrecks the whole stage, his desk, his chair and stuff. And there's like this shelf on the side that he pulls down, and he landed wrong and like fucked up his head, and he had a concussion. He's like, I have to stop doing this. It's like, yeah, do that.
His fucking set guys have to make a new desk every episode because he smashes the desk every episode. So they started making the desk out of sheetrock so he could smash it easier. So it's not actually made out of wood. So his desk is just made out of sheetrock, and he just destroys it, and they have to get more sheetrock and build another desk.
How often is it like a every week thing?
I don't know if it's even
Is
still
it
on
still-
or not.
Yeah.
Oh no, he just came out with a new season, like
Did
season
he?
5.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to look that
He's
up.
bald and fatter. Like he told himself that during like he's gonna shave all the hair, pubes and everything, and he like gained weight on purpose for this new. Because every season he does like some new with his hair, so he's completely bald and fatter.
That's amazing. That guy is awesome.
Yeah,
That's devotion,
He had
dude.
like videos on the thing of like him getting waxed and how awful it was. It's fun. I can't watch it though. Like after the
How?
peeing in the mug thing, nah, I was out. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
That's like the great amount of cringe for me. Like I love watching shit like that. It's so goddamn uncomfortable. Like
The one
did
with
you watch
Sam
Between
from
Two
iCarly?
Ferns?
Yo,
What's her
Between
name?
Two
Yo,
Ferns
that
is
shit's
so
funny.
fucking
That
funny.
is so
you-
good.
Well, you know how Between Two Ferns is like scripted?
Oh yeah.
That's Eric Andre, but Eric Andre's isn't scripted
At all.
They're not in on it. It's Between Two Ferns, but the fucking guests aren't in on it.
So many awkward
It
silences.
goes to Hillary
So many.
Clinton. What's the best way to reach you? Email.
He says, "You know how Donald Trump wears a red power tie? Did you ever consider wearing a white power tie?"
Zach Galifianakis is
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
hilarious.
That-
Did you see the Between Two Ferns movie? Have you watched that
No.
yet?
That's on
on
Netflix.
Netflix.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll watch that.
Oh,
I
it's
watched
fucking
a little.
great.
I watched a little bit of it.
It's hilarious. He's funny. The
It-
Hangover is
Isn't
good.
isn't it basically every episode with like behind the scenes, basically? Like
No, it's its whole new thing. It has a story behind it, and then throughout the story, they just intercut new interviews that he's done with people, like Matthew McConaughey and Paul Rudd. So it's not like a repeat of the old ones. It's all new shit.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
You should get Kanye on there. That one would be awful.
That dude is
I don't
crazy.
think Kanye would be in on the joke.
Dude, do you know he's
Okay.
being sued by like 800 people
For
for
what?
being mistreated at his church gathering thingies?
Cult?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
his cult meetings.
His cult.
meetings. Really?
Do you know
Yeah,
how
dude.
these people were mistreated?
I don't know. I was listening to it on the radio on the way to work the other day, and he's like, "That's right." And
He
I
was
like,
bragging
"What the
about it?
fuck?"
It's like, damn
No,
right,
no,
I
no,
mistreated
no.
him.
Oh, I was
the,
like, wait,
the
what?
radio guy was like, "That's right, you heard
Oh.
me." 800 people.
Well, that's funny.
Wow.
It is like a lot of people. I don't know. It definitely seems like he's starting a cult. I know we've talked about this
800
before.
fucking people in his little fuck.
He must not be very
Dude.
good at it if he's already getting people suing him.
He's just a dick. That stuff with Jeffree Star though was funny, although it was fake. But
Yo, speaking of that, so like, Jerry was showing me this. Jeffree Star retweeted something on Twitter, and she captioned, I don't know what it wants to be called.
was she picking on like
No,
his
uh,
height because she tweeted a lot about that you have to be 6 feet to get with
no,
her.
Jeffree
And Kanye's not.
Star said, "If you only knew the rappers who've seen the inside of my mouth," and I was like,
I did see that.
Whoa.
I was like, some of these rappers right now are probably like,
Oh
oh,
fuck. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hope she doesn't say my name.
I just imagine like the Kanye West episode when he's talking of South Park when he's talking to Kim on the phone.
The Hobbit.
Just a bunch
Wait,
of
you know the Hobbit, right?
But I just imagine that kind of cadence, but a bunch of rappers calling Jeffree Star like, bitch, you're not gonna fucking tell anybody, right? Like, we had to talk about this, goddamn it. People think I'm hard, man. I'm a straight up gangster in there.
He fucking has the whiteboard and he's like, but I'm not gay. I'm not a fish. Fuck, that's a good episode. Isn't there a few of that? Like, there's more than one episode about the gay fish.
There's the gay fish one, and then there's the Hobbit one. Like, the bitch, you ain't a Hobbit, are you?
Right. Oh, when he, like, swims.
What about that time you said you went and hunted a dragon?
I watch South Park every single day for, like, the past month. At least, like, an hour or two.
I'm thinking about going back watching now. It's been a while since I've watched South Park.
I started a couple weeks ago. I'm on season 12, 13.
Pandemic
14.
Special is the last thing I watched, and that was like a couple months ago, right?
The last episode
Yeah,
I
it was
watched
in like September.
was when Craig's mom dies from him not putting down the toilet seat. That one's funny. I watched that one. That was the last one I saw.
That's the most ridiculous thing.
The last one I just watched this one tonight was the last of the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Where Cartman is working with the Border Patrol because Butters was still out there, and like when he raises raises his hands, like everybody, all the Mexicans yell. It's good. This is a good episode. I really like that one.
There's so many good episodes.
What have you gone back and rewatched lately besides South Park?
Nothing. No. Like I said, I watched basketball the other day.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've been talking about Tommy Boy. I went back and watched Tommy Boy.
Weird.
Dude, that movie's so goddamn funny.
Chris Farley was a legend, man.
How cool would it have been if he was still around? You think he'd be like still the same kind of comic?
I don't think he would be as successful anymore because he wasn't a writer. I think he would have gotten like pushed out by the fucking.
He would be in all the
that are
Adam
writers.
Sandler movies, just like what Adam does with all the other actors.
Like
Rob,
Rob, he would.
you know
He
what?
would
You're probably
become.
right.
He probably would have became like Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably just a side role, which he did plenty of those in his day anyway. You know, he was like Wayne's World and shit.
Billy Madison.
Mm-hmm.
He was a school bus driver.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in Billy Madison. Was he in Happy Gilmore? He wasn't in Happy Gilmore, was he?
I don't think so.
What's the one with Norm Macdonald? Dirty Work.
Yo, yeah, Dirty Work.
Oh wow, I haven't seen that one.
I've never seen that.
I haven't seen that movie in a while.
What's
haven't
the
watched it
one
in a
when
while
he's
either.
like has the twins, and he's a dad? It has like Zach and Cody from.
It's Big Daddy.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have twins. It's just one.
No,
kid.
but I mean
the twins
the
play
kid.
the
I was
yeah.
trying to think
You're
of.
talking
Yeah.
about Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Adam
So-
Sandler. I know who you were talking about, the bus driver from, but I was just thinking of other
But you don't know who
movies.
Chris Farley is?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. I do know who that is. Because I said he would be on all of Adam Sandler movies, just like all the other actors that acted.
Right.
Yeah, that's what my mind did.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Because those guys were close too.
Yeah, were they on fucking Saturday Night Live at the same time?
Yeah.
That was all the same
Could you
same
picture
era
it?
of people.
Could you picture Chris Farley in Grown Ups?
Mm.
He would have been in Kevin James' place. Probably.
Yeah.
And like maybe I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. That would have been Chris Farley.
He's a little bit wilder
Kevin
than,
James.
or he was a little bit more wild than Kevin
I
James.
was gonna say
though.
like Chris Farley and David Spade would have played the same character because David Spade was like the single one and shit.
Yeah.
Chris Farley would probably be the same thing.
I haven't seen Grown Ups in such a long time. I don't even remember.
Yeah, it's been a
I
long
hate
time.
Wild
those
for me.
movies.
I honestly like
seen
don't
the
mind
second
the
one.
I don't mind the first one.
See,
The second
same
one's
way.
it's basically the same damn thing, just with a different ending.
Click was a stupid movie too.
What?
didn't
That
like-
movie was sad.
Didn't like it.
You didn't like Click?
No,
Why? You need to tell me why right now.
I just didn't get into it. I
Did
don't
you
know.
not like how sad it was?
Probably.
I
I was
wanted to-
young when that came
I
out.
wanted to fucking cry when
You know
his
what?
dad walked away from him.
That's probably why I don't
Oh,
like it
man,
because
that
I
was
just
so
know I
fucking
hate it.
sad.
You know what? we went and seen that in the theaters, and the girl that Brad was with at the time, she cried.
I went and saw it in the theaters too.
Like the whole front row was
I
crying.
mean, it's super sad.
Yeah, it was really sad.
I cried in the movie theater watching Boy in Striped Pajamas.
You know what part I
Never
hated
saw it.
about that movie?
Awful.
In the end, when he's like running outside the hospital.
Yeah.
Right at the end. It's a terrible part.
Are you still talking about Click?
Yeah.
Still kind of a pretty funny movie.
It was a pretty funny movie.
Just when things started getting
No.
crazy,
I don't
it
get
went
it.
downhill.
I don't get it.
It's okay, dude. You're
Well-
young.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I was young when it came out.
How old were you when it came out?
I don't know. I just
I
know
don't
I was
even
young.
That movie is old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't even know what year that came out.
Oh, I had to have been middle school when that
I was
shit
going
came
to say, we were probably like 16.
Yeah, and I was like 11 then.
Oh man, life
Damn.
so fast.
That is weird to think
so
about that.
fast,
Yeah.
dude.
You know why? It's because you're stoned. Think about things like this
I'm
when you're
getting-
stoned.
I
Yeah.
think it's natural for life to get faster while the older you get.
Yeah, it is.
Things happen through life. Like when we graduated school and started working, life sped up a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
When
it
we
was crazy.
decided to settle down and get married or have a
Have
kid,
a kid.
it sped up a lot.
Sped way the fuck up.
I don't even have a kid, but the
Or
fucking
even-
rate that your kids are growing is fucking insane.
Dude.
Like, it's so hard to comprehend.
And
Like, just see the fact that Ari is going to be going to school at the end of this year blows my mind.
yeah, same, dude. Same. And I don't even know what school she's going to go to yet.
Sarah, right?
It's probably going to have to be. We want to try to get it to be Troy because I drop her off at mom's every day.
Oh.
And then my mom
yeah.
would be able to get her on the bus.
Yo, speaking of,
So
you
we
would
were
have to
trying-
pay extra.
I was going to say, we were trying to see what tuition was, but the one lady on the phone didn't say anything about a tuition.
Who knows? Maybe
I
you
think
can
that's
get
kind
away
of a
with
more
it.
regular thing now, though.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I was thinking.
You might be able to get away without having to pay it, especially if you can have her like
Just
get
don't
picked
ask.
up and dropped off at your mom's house. See how it goes.
And ride the bus from there. Because, like, if she were to go to school at Sarah, would it be there during the day to, like, get her on the bus or get her off the bus?
Or if like something happened in school that you had to pick her up, well, Jerry's close, but it'd be easier for you and Troy to go get her real quick.
Yeah.
there's so much involved.
Yeah, I know.
with
That's
all
why
that
I'm
stuff.
that's why I'm dreading it, dude.
I'm glad I'm not there yet.
You're getting there, dude.
You're getting there.
I'm
We-
never gonna be
We
there.
have a conference in at the beginning of March.
A conference for what?
With our speech people, because they only do it until he's 3, and after that, we have a conference to go talk to a preschool committee, because they could continue his speech.
At preschool, huh?
Yeah,
How
but
long would that
but
be?
we don't know if we're gonna be living there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. I
And
feel
you probably have to pay for the preschool, right? It's probably not free.
No, I imagine.
You would definitely have to pay
There's
for the
something
preschool. Yeah.
Probably involved in a school tax or some shit. I don't know about like that. That'll be an all new thing for me too.
Yep, same, dude.
But I was just like, man, I feel weird going to talk to like Suits on a committee about. I don't know. I just feel
Get
weird
over
about it.
dude.
Yeah, get over
You're a
it.
dad now.
I know.
Fucking
It's not
get
like you're
over it.
going to fucking trial.
Yeah, like every time I see Leo
Dude,
though,
I'll
he
let-
learns something new and
I'll
it's
let-
insane to me.
You're just going there to let them tell you what to do with your kid.
Honestly, I'll let Missy
Seems
do
a
all
little
the
fucked up when
talking.
you put it that way.
Yeah.
I'll let Missy do all the talking. She's professional. She knows how to do that.
You're not professional?
No, motherfucker.
You would just argue
No.
everything they say because you like don't agree with it. and
Well,
it'd
so
just be-
like all it is basically like if he went to preschool, are they allowed to take him out of a class You know how we had speech when we were in elementary school?
Yeah.
Like that. That's
Yeah.
what they want to do with Leo.
In the
And
same
it's like a
Do you think he needs
It's
that?
Just an extra class.
yeah.
I remember when I wasn't in that. It didn't happen to me, but I remember when they did it. Like I remember kids leaving class to go to speech
Do you
class.
think he needs that though?
I don't think so.
I don't think he does at all.
I don't think so. I think at the rate he's progressed is
That's
pretty-
weird that
pretty
they're.
great.
I think he's fine.
And I think
He's smart as fuck.
it's more of a here's an option if you still feel like he needs help
Yeah.
kind of thing. And I think that's what they're going to talk about at this conference we have to go to.
And you're just gonna be like, nah, we're good. Peace.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the main thing is I don't know how long we're going to be living there in that area.
So it might be a total waste of time because you might
Yeah.
leave like right after the conference is done
Right.
anyway.
And you want to start something and
Or,
then cut
like,
it off between.
We enroll him because like it's time he could start, and then when he gets enrolled, it's like, oh hey, we found a house, we're buying, we're moving, see you later.
Right.
Yeah, that just sounds like a waste of time. Don't waste your time.
I don't think he needs
Wasting
it.
time is the worst thing.
Waste.
That was beautiful, dude.
Yeah, that's a good song.
That's a great song.
For so
For
did
your
you
song.
see that Nate Diaz did an interview today?
Yeah, I listened
I
to that
did.
interview.
I didn't listen to the whole thing.
No, I
but
did not.
I think I got about halfway. He is not fun to listen to.
He
I'm
isn't.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's
Like,
kinda,
Why is
dude,
he like monotone?
He's
He
Or dumb.
trails off a lot and just like is not focused.
Word.
It just doesn't feel like whenever he does an interview, I think he's got ADD. I don't think he can sit
can't
there.
stay on topic.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh.
he can sit there and watch. Like, you watch the interview and he's kind of trailing off and looking off in the
See,
distance or doing something else.
I
Like,
almost-
oh, man, I'm looking for my cell phone. Sorry. Like,
I almost sent our group chat a piece of the interview where he was talking about like who he wants to fight and who'd be a good fight. And I almost sent the video to you guys and said, man, he sounds dumb.
it's just where he grew up and like the fucking life that he lives, you know? He's not a
I'm
fucking interview
I'm
guy.
not really
you know?
talking about that. I'm talking kind of about that, but then like what he was talking about too.
Yeah, the shit that he said didn't make a lot of sense.
At
Because he
all.
kept saying, like, oh, I own the lightweight division. I want to go up to 170.
Yeah.
And then later in the interview, he's like, yeah, there's not really anybody that's worth fighting at 170. I want to fight. And then he names two lightweight guys, and he's like, I want to fight those guys at 170. And it's like, why don't you fucking... He obviously just doesn't want to go back down to 155,
Yeah.
but wants to fight 155ers because he thinks that they're better, which he's probably right.
I mean, I think McGregor fought best at 170.
Yeah, he did good against Cowboy.
Yeah.
But
He looked good.
Yeah, everybody's talking about him going back down to 145.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
No
I would
way.
rather see him go up personally.
No way,
I
man.
think he
he
personally
would look sick.
I think he personally would go up to 170 before he dropped down the fucking featherweight.
I haven't kept up with UFC at all.
Yeah, I kind of figured you'd probably trail off during that conversation.
Yeah, but I just haven't. Yeah,
He said he wanted to fight Charles Oliveira. I think
At 170 or 165 though.
170.
Well, he said, or he wants it to be at 165, but the UFC won't do that. They're not gonna. If they were gonna do 165, they would have already started doing it more often. But
I also keep seeing rumors of Khabib and GSP.
okay, so that was one of the things that I wrote down.
Oh, okay.
As a topic.
Ooh.
GSP just did an interview with Bisping I think maybe a week ago now, and he said outright, he said that there's not no possibility that he would fight Khabib, but there was no possibility he was going to fight at lightweight. He said that because he's 38 years old or 39 years old now, he said he's too old to cut weight again. He'll never cut weight again. So he said that if Khabib decided that he wanted to come back and fight and was willing to fight at welterweight and they gave him the right offer, that he would fight Khabib. But he's never going to go down to lightweight. Which makes sense. He's fucking almost 40 years old. If he probably doesn't want to cut weight anymore.
See, in my mind, that's exactly what I was thinking too. 170. That's where it would be. And I'm pretty sure Khabib wouldn't mind that at all.
Well, I don't think, because he also said that he's like, Khabib retired and I retired. Like, he doesn't sound like he wants to come back, GSP.
Yeah.
He
Well,
doesn't
neither does Khabib either.
Yeah, so I don't think it's going to happen.
Dude,
I don't think Khabib's
I just
gonna come back.
read something. I just read something this morning that Khabib said. It was like a morning report on MMA on Point or something, and it was basically Khabib saying, "I'm not gonna fight again."
Even fucking Nate Diaz, he didn't call him out, but he said, nah, he's not done. He's going to fight again.
Oh yeah, Khabib said the lightweight division needs to move on.
Yeah,
And then he said,
for sure.
I consider Dustin Poirier to be the champion.
You know what? They should just give Poirier the belt.
Nah,
See,
dude, there's got to be a fight for it now. There has to be.
Yeah, there should be. But you know what? They've given belts to people in the past.
Not very often, though.
Not very. No, it's only happened like what, 4 times, 3
I think
times.
they might have given. The only one that I know of is Ronda Rousey. I'm
And,
pretty sure they gave her the belt, but I don't know about
Oh
anybody
man,
else.
who else was there? I was just reading about this the other day.
But yeah, I just don't. I don't see the purpose of giving somebody the belt after the fight, like weeks after the fight, you know. And you might as well have another fight.
What's the title fight to make?
Oh fuck! Dustin Poirier versus Charles Oliveira.
Give
it to
That's
me.
what I'd
Yep.
say.
That's the one.
Totally. 100%.
And fucking let fucking Gaethje and Chandler have it out.
Absolutely.
Gaethje versus Chandler.
And let Conor McGregor and Tony Ferguson fight.
I like that one.
That would be
I like that
awesome. And put it all on the same card.
Oh, man.
I don't understand now that the
I want to be
fucking
invited to that one. That one sounds interesting.
now that the fucking lightweight title it's basically vacant. I don't understand why they don't just do a lightweight tournament.
That would be sick.
Just do
Yeah.
it. Bellator just released their light
did
heavyweight
you
tournament.
see Anthony Johnson and Yoel Romero?
Yeah,
that
Yo
their big
Romero's.
announcement?
I wonder why he's doing light heavyweight.
Yeah, dude. Probably because he doesn't want to. He keeps missing weight at
That is
fucking.
true. Yeah.
That
he
was
never
their big
wanted to.
announcement
But he
they were
kept saying
hyping
he
up?
never wanted to move though. But yeah, that was a big announcement.
The announcement was the whole fucking tournament thing.
And Lyoto Machida and Ryan Bader.
Yes, yeah.
Is it like a one-night thing?
Oh no, it's
No.
gonna be. It'll probably take over a year at least.
Wow.
If not, it'll probably take a year before it's like to the finals.
Like it starts
Yeah,
in
that's
April,
true.
I think. I think it's April. Yeah,
Wow.
So by
to
the end of
watch-
the year, we'd be lucky to have
See-
the winner of the tournament.
we were all saying that Yoel's first match would be Anthony Rumble Johnson, and it fucking is. We knew it. We called it.
It's pretty great though.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, after looking at that, I want to start watching Bellator more often now.
Right? I want to see how well Romero does at 205.
Johnson's getting up there in age. I mean, Romero's definitely not young either, but
40,
He's like 43, isn't he?
but
43,
fucking
44.
Johnson's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And he's fought some of the best.
Have you? Did you watch the Rogan podcast with Francis Ngannou?
I'm like probably an hour into it.
Dude,
it's
it's-
the last thing I was listening to before these guys showed up.
It's interesting as fuck, right?
Yeah,
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The stories he was telling.
how long it took him to get from Cameroon to France.
Yeah, dude. Like that shit is
I'm
insane.
gonna
dude's
have to
only
listen to
been
this
fucking-
one.
You should listen to that. Do it. Like,
Dude's only been boxing or been training for fucking like 7.5 years.
Wow.
He was only I think 4 years into training before he got in the UFC.
yeah.
And he was only doing it for fun. He had no intention of ever making it big. He's glad that he is now, but it was only just for fun. Never for anything
I
else.
just like to beat people up.
I mean,
He's fucking good at it.
you got to admit it'd feel pretty cool to beat people up for a
Yeah,
profession.
yeah.
Get paid thousands of dollars to beat people up.
Do it.
You say that until you end up across the ring from somebody like him.
Oh yeah,
Somebody
for
like
sure.
Ngannou, and then it's like, man, I'm sure at that moment you're like, what fucking wrong decisions did I make in my life?
I mean, he's a scary man.
I can't imagine how Stipe feels right now. Even having won against him, even having beat him, for 5 rounds. Like, it's still got to be terrifying to know that you're going to have to fucking be in the ring with that guy.
Yeah. I believe it.
He's extremely scary. I want to see John Jones fight Ngannou.
I was hoping that would be the fight.
Dude, I was scrolling through Instagram the other night, and I seen this guy posted like a fantasy card, and it had like everything on there, dude. Like Masvidal versus Covington.
That's coming up. That's going to happen.
That's actually gonna happen.
I think so.
Yo,
Isn't that, who did I just, I think Ariel said that during his interview with Nate Diaz. He said that was like a sure thing, that was what was going to happen. Or maybe Nate Diaz said it, so maybe it isn't official. But I definitely heard somebody say that earlier.
that would be sick. I feel like we all want to see that one.
Yeah, definitely.
And let's see, there was McGregor and Diaz 3 on there, and it had Poirier and Oliveira, and it had there was like Adesanya and John Jones was the main event.
I don't give a shit about that because
Yeah,
I'm all
see?
pumped for fucking John Jones to go up to heavyweight.
I was saying the same thing too. I was like, John Jones already said he doesn't want to drop anymore. He's like, I'm going heavyweight.
Yeah,
Why the
but
hell would he drop 205 and fight Adesanya?
why get us pumped up for a heavyweight fight if you're just going to go back to light heavyweight?
Yeah.
Like, there's 7 title fights in the next, 42 days, I
Yeah,
think?
dude. That's
It's
fucking
nuts.
crazy.
That's pretty cool.
That's never happened before.
Peter Yan versus Aljamain Sterling.
There's like three title fights on this next pay-per-view, right?
Is it?
I don't think it's the next one. I think it's
It's
the
in
one
March.
after.
I think.
March.
The next one I think's only got 1.
March 6th. Did you see? Anthony Smith is gonna fight Jimmy Crute.
Yeah, they just announced that
Yeah.
a little bit ago.
Dude, Anthony Smith takes last minute fights a lot.
He's a tough dude.
Yeah.
He
And
just-
like
he
I was
just
so
fought,
happy for
right?
him when he won it. Yeah, he won his last fight. I was so happy for him. I was like, yeah, I like that guy.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, hey, because I was like, he was on a 2-fight losing streak, and
It's good to see him come back.
it was good to see
Word,
him.
yeah.
It was good
Mhm.
to see him come back.
I
That's
agree.
kind of why that was the whole Frankie Edgar situation
What do you mean?
when he got
Getting
knocked
knocked
the
out.
fuck out.
Oh, it's sad to
Cut-
see him get
yeah.
knocked out. I don't. He's somebody. I'm like, after that knockout, I'm like, do you really want to come back?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
I don't know. I just feel like he's one of those guys that I kind of hope he's done, even though it's sad to see it. It's like I don't want to see that again. I don't want
Yeah.
to see. I don't want to just keep tuning in to see him get fucking knocked the fuck out over and over again.
But he did say he wasn't done.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, he really.
He's never been popular enough to make enough money to live for the rest of his life without working. You know,
Which I don't get how. Yeah,
he's been
never.
in it for a long time.
He's never been. Yeah, he has. He's bantamweight, right? Yeah, bantamweight.
He was I mean, he first fought at lightweight, I believe. I think he was.
Yeah.
I think he's been in it since before they had those lower weight classes. I don't think they even had featherweight when he started.
No
I
shit.
think he started
How
at
old
lightweight.
is Frankie Edgar then?
I don't think he's that old, but back then those guys were like fucking 19, 20 years old. when
Yeah,
they
yeah.
started. 22, 23, and if he was 22 when he got into the UFC, I mean that's 10 years ago. Fucking 32 now, but I think he's
10
older
years
than
is
that. I
a
think
long
he's like
time,
35,
man.
36.
In the lightweight division, what top 10 guy would you want to see fight? Which top 5 guy?
Oh shit, I'd have to look at the fucking rankings.
I want to see that guy who just won his last fight, Dariush. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see him move up to top 5.
Yeah, I would love to see him fight a top 5 guy. Because that dude is tough.
Yeah.
He's fucking tough. Him and Tony Ferguson, dude. What do you think about that one? That would be cool.
That'd be good, and that'd be a good fight for fucking Tony Ferguson to come back with, too.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people on Twitter talking shit to Tony Ferguson about
Why?
just being old and like with the amount of shots Gaethje gave him, like
And Oliveira.
He's probably
Oliveira
so
fucked him up,
concussed.
too.
like I mean he was talking shit. He was talking shit about the guys that have beat him, and like Gaethje retweeted it. He's
Oh
like,
yeah.
Said something about.
I've seen this.
I finished you. Check the tape. Check the tapes, champ. I haven't seen Oliveira say anything yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
I haven't
it
been
either.
on Twitter.
I don't think
since
he's
this
very
morning.
good at English.
He's not. I don't think he's not really much of a trash talker either. He's just more of a like, give me a fight. And I'm
It's
gonna
part
fight
of the
this guy.
reason why he's been so successful in the lightweight division without getting any recognition. Because he doesn't talk that much. He doesn't build himself up very much. He just goes out there and fights, so nobody really knows who he is.
Yeah, and then he won a big fight against a big opponent, and Oliveira was already a top 5 guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's been like number 5 contender for a while.
And now he's number 3.
He just fucking keeps beating people. You know, he has held the most submissions for years.
Dude, speaking of that, we were looking up statistics of certain fighters today. We looked up, is it Alexander Oleinik? Is that his name?
Yeah, Olenek, yeah. Or Alexandre or Alessandri or
That
something
guy,
like that.
his record is 59-14.
That's a lot of
Damn.
fight.
And most of his wins are from the same choke.
He's got 46 submissions
And
to 8 knockouts.
And most of them are like the same
Wow.
choke. It's
Yeah.
Ezekiel choke. He just Ezekiels everybody.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
Who is that?
It's Alexi Olenek,
Alexio,
maybe?
yeah,
it's the name we
Alexio
know.
Olenik.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, that's dope.
because we were trying to think, man, who did he fight last? And it was Derek Lewis. And I was like, pretty sure he lost that, and he did. He did lose that. But like like 3 fights before that, he won them all. Submission.
That's a lot of fights, man.
Yeah,
That is
he's
so
got
many
He's got
fights.
74 total fights.
Damn. I haven't even kept up with WWE. Like, I didn't even know it was Royal Rumble the other day.
I
just
wasn't
played
really
video
paying
games.
attention either, and I happened to see it on Instagram, and I had unsubscribed from WWE Network because I was like, man, these guys are fucking boring anymore.
Yeah.
But the Royal Rumble came around, and I was like, man, if a surprise entrant comes through, I was like, I want to see that
Yeah.
shit. So I bought it again. I subscribed again. And then I unsubscribed after the Rumble.
Did anything cool happen, though? Because we played, I
No.
played video games.
I mean, Kane. I was playing video games while watching it. Like Kane was an entrant. Like that was cool.
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
cool to see.
Carlito
came back.
Edge won.
Yeah, that shocks me.
Christian was in it, and he lasted till like the last 4.
Yep.
It's weird to me. What are they gonna do next with Edge, though? Like, what's gonna be that story?
I don't know.
I don't keep up. I don't even know what's going on.
I don't know. Edge went to He went to Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. People were talking about him fighting Finn Balor for the NXT championship, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
No.
I don't know why he
Not
would
at
do
all.
that. I don't know why
Yeah.
he would
I
do
think
that.
it was
I
more
saw
of like
that, though.
it was probably like a ratings grab thing. Like, oh,
Ooh.
Edge is gonna be on NXT, more people will tune in. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Star power.
Yeah, I seen that post on Instagram. And I was just kind of like, why the fuck's he going to NXT? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
No, I think he'll either go with the Raw or SmackDown corporate toy.
Yeah. But I did subscribe to WWE again.
For what?
I just started watching Raw episodes from like 95 and up.
Word. Okay.
Not for anything that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because the old stuff was
The
cool.
old stuff was dude, like
Back when they let him
Motherfuckers,
drink beer in the ring and shit.
yeah, I was gonna say they drink beer. Some of the women would like take their tops off and like the women wrestlers, like there was some of them that were actually there to wrestle, but then the other ones were just there to really be bodies, to just like look hoey and shit. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, there's like
And,
websites
like,
you can look on
when
for free.
when the
There
cameras
wasn't back in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
That was all.
No,
all
but I
we
mean, like
had back
now,
then.
you don't have to subscribe now
see,
for that.
I'm talking like the early. mid-90s.
When they could actually
Late 90s.
beat people like chair shots
When I
to
first
the
got
head.
WWE Network, I definitely watched old shit, like Edge's stuff, like their stories and stuff, and how he was a heel and whatever.
Yeah,
that shit's interesting.
I like
like
think
that
the,
kind of
the
stuff,
crowd
too.
the
Yeah.
crowd was a big factor too.
Yeah.
To hear pops and stuff, it was so entertaining to hear and see a crowd reaction to things.
But speaking of the crowds, like when I'm watching those old 97, 98 episodes, and like all the shit they're doing, it's like this is some pretty adult. It was pretty adult back then.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't
Yeah.
let my kids watch it.
No.
Well, they were competing with ECW back then, and that shit was
WCW.
hardcore. Well,
WCW?
ECW was on TV
Yeah,
too,
but
right?
they had lower ratings than both WCW and.
But I just remember the fucking New Jack from his episode of that one
Oh
documentary.
yeah.
Talking about how he what's his name, Mankind.
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley had a conversation with him where he's like, "Man, you got to stop going so hardcore because fucking Vince is watching you, and he makes me try to up everything that you do."
Yeah.
Oh.
So like that, I think that was part. I think them competing with ECW had a lot to do with it too. You know,
Yeah.
even though it wasn't
Word.
nearly as popular, it still drew enough of an audience
Yeah,
that Vince
they
was
were-
watching them.
They were another territory. That's why they were competing. You know what I mean?
They were that was the hardcore side of it.
Yeah.
Like the
Extreme.
Philadelphia,
matches.
dude.
Philadelphia. Yep. It was WCW was Florida, Miami, right? It was probably Miami. Yeah, it was Miami, because they did their last episode on like Miami Beach or something, right? Or Palm Beach.
I
or
don't know.
something.
Some fucking beach hotel place.
We probably
Then
won't
ECW
get to.
was Philadelphia, and then WWE was like
I mean, their
Connecticut.
headquarters are in Connecticut.
Yeah. I don't think Elmira's going to do a thing this year, probably. That sucks.
I mean, they probably won't.
because it would be around
They haven't done
March.
anything.
They're not.
February.
They haven't done anything in a year.
Scientists are saying something about. They predict that the pandemic will probably be over by the end of summer or fall.
Is this the same scientist that told us we just need to stay inside for 2 weeks back in March?
No,
Those same scientists.
no. I follow some scientist dude on TikTok, and he's a scientist that's on a team that studies COVID-19.
I really fucking hope it's just. I hope he's right. I don't want to do
Same.
another whole fucking year of this.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I've been doing great just living off the government. That's been nice. But other than that,
I'm
it's
tired
been
of
boring
it.
as fuck.
I want to go back to work. I miss my job. I fucking and I know once this is over, shit is gonna pop off.
yes.
Everybody's gonna want to go
Cody,
to
I want to
concerts.
work
So
with you.
busy,
Give me a
dude.
job when you go
That's
back
what
to
I
work.
want, dude. I want to fucking as soon as this is done, I want to never go on unemployment again. I want to be able to work enough to fucking never have to do this again.
So-
I just want it to go crazy.
I have
What
a
do
good
you do
time.
all day, Doug?
I play a lot of video games. That's about
Yeah,
it. That's
Sleeping late, play video games all day, or drive somewhere random because we live in bumfuck, and
Yeah.
then play video games. That's it.
That sounds like such a good time.
I mean,
read.
honestly,
I'm over
Smoke
it,
a lot.
man.
Smoke a lot.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure. Like
I need to exercise more.
I
Like that's really what I need to do.
I miss going places and actually like going to Chaos and Williamsport, like that bowling out, like just
mean,
stuff with theaters.
I mean, I miss concerts.
Oh, yeah, watching
I miss
you
playing
guys.
shows.
yeah.
Yo, dude.
I miss
We
being
could've
able to
seen
call up a
Rammstein,
bar
dude.
and just go, hey, can we play here this date? Sure.
Bro,
And I got
March
something to look forward to, but not
Bro.
this past.
in March. I can't remember what the date is. 13th, March 13th. That's Dad's birthday.
Yeah.
But they're having a couple bands at the Milltown Inn. I was like, what?
Really?
Yeah.
That seems like a weird distance. I guess it's only a month away. Isn't the COVID on the downward slope at the
is.
moment?
It is.
And that's when everybody starts gathering again.
And then it
And
goes back
then
up
it's
again.
gonna go back.
Yeah.
Like that's what happens every single time.
But we
Yeah.
have a vaccine now.
No, we don't.
But not
We
everyone.
don't.
None of us got a vaccine.
Well, not us, but
But you got to think a big percentage of the population is going to refuse to take it.
Yep.
I don't want to take it.
Cody.
I'm already saying I don't want to take it, especially if I have to pay for it. I'm not. If I have to pay for it, I'm not taking it. I'm not getting it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Word.
Like, you fucking.
Okay.
We have to pay
I do
for
not
it.
have enough money to
We
fucking pay for it.
We have to pay for everything healthcare, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not gonna take it.
I don't
If they
pay-
gave it to me for free, I would consider it. But
Yeah.
if I can't
That's
fucking
true.
I can't
That's
afford
a good
it.
point.
I don't
can't
pay.
afford it.
I don't pay for my flu shot.
yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You're with your insurance. Like you're technically paying for it still.
Don't they? I think they give
Like
out
it-
free flu shots.
Oh,
at-
really?
At, like
Yeah.
Rite
My
Aid and
word.
shit.
Yeah, my work does flu shots for us
Word.
employees.
That's crazy.
I
So
never
I
get
get
my
one.
flu shot.
I get one every year.
Well, then don't go to a hospital because then you'll get charged.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. If I can get one at work, I'll just get it at work.
I don't think I've had my flu shot since I was little.
I get my flu shot the past couple years because
I
of
like
Leo.
never get sick.
Yeah, I never get. I can't say I never get sick. I usually get like the sniffles and shit. I never get severely sick, and I've never gotten a flu shot.
The last time I was sick was 2 years ago. I had strep for a week. That's it. That sucked though. That was awful. Like I thought I was dying.
I've just
Other
never.
than that, I'm good.
The only reason I don't get my flu shot is because I don't ever get sick. Like if
Yeah.
I was getting like so sick that I felt like that I had to take off of work and I was just in bed like just feeling like shit for like days at a time, I'd probably get my flu shot. But I never get that. That
See,
never fucking
I've-
happens to me.
I've been there. Where
I mean, I have
Ugh.
before, but maybe once in my entire life.
Strep was bad. That's like the worst sick I've ever been. Like that. That was awful. And it was a week, but I got out of work, so I was dope.
I had strep when I was like 13.
Was it awful? Like, did you get really, really
No,
sick?
it wasn't that bad for me.
Oh,
I even like went out to breakfast with my parents.
I had like an infection. Like I had to take steroids and shit to get over it.
Oh shit.
And my throat was it was awful.
Yeah, mine was not that bad.
Maybe you didn't have strep, dude. Maybe
Yeah.
No, because we went to the doctors and they did the whole fucking
Oh, that's the word. They swab your throat when it's already on fire, and I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah.
I was
And
so
like
pissed.
we sat there in the waiting room and the guy called us in and he's like, "Yep, it's strep all right." And I was like,
that sucks.
Like,
Oh,
what are you gonna
man.
do? What are you gonna do?
Go to breakfast.
I did. I did.
You don't go out when you're ill, dude.
No, strep's like contagious, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah,
That- I
I'm pretty
felt. I was 13. I didn't fucking
Be a little
care.
fucking smarter.
So if anything, it's your parents' fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody cared back then, though. Nobody
Yeah.
cared about that until this year.
That's so true.
I
like
never,
now,
like, saw
I think
somebody
like, ew,
sit-
all these people touch this. When I go to the laundromat, I'm always like, dude, so many gross people have touched this shit. I feel like sanitize my hands when I get back in my car.
Maybe it's gonna make the nation be more clean.
Yeah,
Like,
like it changed my
maybe
perspective.
maybe people are gonna be more.
We should.
You know
hire
what I
people-
hope goes away? The whole attitude that some, especially older people, have of, I don't give a fuck. I'll go to work sick because they think it makes them tough. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Be
Like,
a
have you ever
man.
worked with
Be a
somebody like,
man.
and then they get everybody else sick.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then when those people get sick, they're just like, I was fine. I came to work every day. It's like, yeah, you coming to work every day is the reason why I feel like shit right now.
Yeah.
And I hope that goes away. Like, let me be sick. Let me be sick and stay home and stay the fuck away from everybody. Because I hate coming to work and getting sick off of somebody.
I'm
Shit
still
pisses
gonna wear
me off.
masks sometimes. Like going into Walmart in Mansfield is like I don't want to breathe in everyone's grossness. Like it's cool.
I haven't been to that Walmart in a really long time.
If I need
Since
something quick, I go to that one.
Since I moved up to Elmira, I haven't been down that way. I mean,
Or if
to
I want
Walmart.
sheets, because sometimes sheets like we go
see,
there.
dude, I haven't had sheets since.
We had sheets when we played at the vape shop.
I had
that
sheets
was the
yesterday.
last time.
I had
Yeah,
sheets
that was the
yesterday.
last time I had it too.
When we went to get a battery, we got sheets. It was good as fuck.
Are they just like a D&D and they make subs and
Yeah, and they have
burgers
like
and
the
stuff?
kiosk, like the
Yeah.
touch screen,
But
and they have like
they're so much better.
oh my.
I got a
Like a
turkey
Wawa.
wrap from that place, and I was like, "This is the best wrap I've ever eaten." I don't know what it was, dude, but it was fucking delicious.
And they have like tacos and shit now. Like it's so good, and they're good.
They have tacos now?
Yeah, like you can customize a huge fucking burrito, like huge.
Interesting.
Yeah. And they always have like the dope drinks, like the flavors you can't find anywhere else are always at Sheets. That's why I go there too. They always have cool drinks.
Yo.
I want to move away from food.
But they
Okay.
did.
Let's
do
talk
that.
about something.
We
But
can
they
do that.
did
Food.
get rid
Oh
of
my
kickstarts. Sheets got rid of kickstarts.
Like the energy drink?
Like, yeah. Pisses me off. Like, they're not there.
Shame on them.
So,
so it's
everybody, invest in Dogecoin. Go on, Cody.
Already did.
bro, you need to stop. You need to give
Was
up
that
on it,
another
dog.
topic?
You need to give up on it, dog.
No,
it's,
dude.
Why?
It's a ripoff.
Nope.
You know what I'm learning about
no.
Dogecoin or
What?
whatever, however you fucking pronounce it? That it was a joke. It was made as a
It
joke.
was. It
Are you
was.
serious?
Yeah,
It
and you know what
was,
happens?
But this is going to be the joke that takes
No.
off, dude.
You know what happens?
Just like Trump being president?
You know
That
what
was a joke.
happens? Influencers who have a fucking a little bit of money and have a bunch of followers will invest, say, $1,000 into it and get it from 4 cents or from 2 cents up to 4 cents and be like, guys, Dogecoin is going up. If we can get this up to $1, we can all get rich. They get it to go from fucking 2 cents to 8 cents and turn their fucking $1,000 into $6,000, and then they bail out and basically take all of their fucking influence or all of their
Way
listeners' money.
to knock me down, dude.
Yeah.
He's just trying to tell you the truth.
I'm just trying to tell you. Just be
So-
glad you only put $1 into that shit.
But it wasn't the influencers I was listening to.
No, it was Elon Musk, who's probably got more
No.
fucking people listening to him than fucking some asshole on Instagram.
I have Bitcoin.
I bet
and
you
I'm
he did the
doing
same
just
thing.
Fine.
Really?
When we bought it
Yeah.
at 8 cents a fucking
Dope, dude.
coin, that was the highest it's ever been, ever. It's never gotten higher than 8 cents.
It will, dude.
That was literally double the highest it had ever been before.
It will, dude.
All right, man.
But like you said,
How much did you
said,
win?
I'm only gonna
How
be
much
out
did I
like
win?
$4.
Put in.
yeah, that's why
I've only
that's how I
invested
feel about it
$3.
too.
Word,
Like
dude.
that's the only reason why I did it, because it was fucking $5.
I'm gonna
But I
be
wish
out-
I did research on
I'm
it
gonna be
before I
out
just spent the money.
$4. But if it
does get up to $1,
maybe those guys make their $5,000, but we're still gonna make something too.
no,
right?
It crashed. I have to, literally 2 days after I put my $5 in, my $5 was worth 4 cents.
That's so shitty.
It crashed 2 days after that because fucking Elon Musk probably put $1 million into it, got it up to 8 or fucking 4 cents or whatever. And then when it got to 8 cents, he probably fucking pulled his $1 million out, and the whole thing went back down to 2 cents.
Honestly, you know what? He's probably like, I'm gonna fuck with our nation real quick.
He's just fucking with us. He's fucking with the citizens. But that wasn't the only thing I wanted to talk about with stock market though, because we haven't met in a while, so we haven't talked about the GameStop thing yet.
Dude, I went in there the other day and it made me so sad.
You went into a GameStop?
Yeah, it was in the mall, in the Arnett Mall, and
I mean, the
There's
whole
nothing.
Arnett Mall is
There's
sad.
nothing.
Yeah.
nothing in GameStop. There was like on brand new games 30% off. So you can get like Cold War for 50 instead of 70 that they were selling it for, but still it was like sad. No decorations or anything. They just had like random shelves with like deals of stuff and everything was like picked up.
It's a dying business. They're going way out of business. But
Oh,
that whole
sad.
I did some research on that whole stock market shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
When it
heard stuff
fucking
about that.
went up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing was they took this bet out on GameStop that it was going to fail, right?
Yeah.
And it was this hedge fund. It was called Melvin Capital.
Yeah.
So they took this. It's called a short. It's a short. They took a short position on GameStop and AMC, right? So that company, Melvin Capital, took a short position on a different company in September 2020. You know what company that was? Fucking CD Projekt Red.
Yes.
Do you know who that is?
No.
They made Cyberpunk 2077, which a month after they took that short position out, crashed the fucking company.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
So I think that this whole fucking, I think that the fucking, what is it, the Wall Street Bets? I bet you somebody in the Wall Street Bets works for CD Projekt Red, and they weren't very happy about Melvin Capital taking out a fucking short position on CD Projekt Red. And I'm also willing to bet that Melvin Capital knows somebody in CD Projekt Red that knew Cyberpunk 2077 wasn't gonna fucking go well and was gonna crash the company. Because why else would they take a short? If you think about the record that CD Projekt Red has.
Stewart shit,
I was
dude.
just gonna mention that next.
This is
that
some
we
Martha
learned.
Stewart shit.
I was
Like
looking at you like,
everything
dude.
she got in trouble for, was involved with. That's like this.
Yeah,
I bet you that's what fucking happened, dude.
I was looking at you, Brad. Like, dude, we just learned the story like this. Dog.
Why the fuck else? Why else would they take a short position on a company that literally has never made a bad game?
Right.
Facts.
Every one of their games has been a success. So why would you assume that this next game coming out is going to crash the company?
And we all knew, just as us, that Cyberpunk was gonna suck, probably because they held it off so many times.
I mean, maybe that's why they knew. But either way, that maybe they didn't get inside information and they just saw the fucking. They just
made an educated
signs.
guess and was like,
I mean,
that's possible. But I bet you somebody at CD Projekt Red was not very happy with them, and they fucking got some. They fucking went to Reddit.
yeah.
When
I bet you that's
COVID
what
happened,
happened.
a lot of things started slowing down, and people weren't able to get work done right and stuff. I think that had a big effect on it too. And maybe some of those people also knew. They're like, "Hey, this shit's failing."
Do you still have that game?
Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how bad is it?
It's not. Our consoles would be fine with it. It's just, so what everyone was pissed about was with that company, what is it called?
CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, they weren't going to give their people bonuses because they're like, if you don't get like a good rating on all these things, you don't get your bonus. So everyone was mad at them for that, so they really dissed it, was the big part of it. But they originally announced that game in 2012. So everyone's mad that it doesn't work on like old consoles. Because that's what it was originally for.
Like for 360 inch?
Like original, like
our Xboxes.
Yeah.
Just Xbox One.
like
And
2012 time.
Oh, okay.
And those are the ones that had the most problems. So
But
like a lot of people who had the new Xboxes, they didn't have issues.
Like Andre has the original Xbox One though, and it works fine. There's like little
Does he
bugs.
really?
Because like on the PC, there's bugs. Like you're using chopsticks and you move and they're still in the air type shit. Like weird glitchy stuff, but it's not that bad. No.
I mean, it looks like a fucking great game.
Yeah.
It looks like fun. But I think the only reason why it didn't do bad is because everybody, as gamers, we all fucking know that if there's issues, they're gonna fix them later.
Yep. The
So we
updates
all
did
know.
fix most of them.
I can almost guarantee a bunch of people, it's still gonna sell the amount of copies it would have sold before. It's just gonna be a couple months.
Yeah.
They've even said that they've predicted that it'll be all fixed by like May or something like that.
Most of it already is. Like their
Yeah.
updates fixed a lot of it. It was just rushed to be put out because they held it off so many times. They're like, okay, we have to get it out now. So they did.
they wanted to put it out for the holiday season and
Yep.
for the new systems coming out.
Yep. But PlayStation was like, you can't even get it. Did they allow them now?
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
So that Wall Street Bets is a subreddit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a user, isn't it? Or is it a subreddit?
I think it's a subreddit.
I want to say it's a subreddit.
Me
Okay.
too.
But I'm not. I don't want to. I'm not
Me either.
completely sure.
Yeah.
But is that just like a huge? Is that just like a group?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a group of people
group.
that can discuss.
Well, a subreddit,
Like a
subreddit
Discord,
would be
maybe?
like a subreddit's like a forum.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
So it's not
step up.
not an exact group. Anybody can go there and say anything. You can go right to. It might get deleted if it's off topic, but anybody can go on to a subreddit and say whatever they want.
So basically,
Well, it is like a group. You just
Yeah.
have regulations
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go by to.
Yeah.
so just
Yeah.
like rich people, when billionaires get together and do their meetings, and they go,
Yeah.
okay, this is how we're going to manipulate the stock market. They did it too.
Well, yeah.
But now it's bad because the poor got a hold of that.
Well, yeah, no,
you
I know.
what I'm saying, dude?
It's illegal now.
Yeah.
It's illegal that
Yeah.
normal people did it.
some
Yeah.
of those poor people lost a lot of money on it too.
Yes.
I heard somebody describe that Wall Street's Bets as just like another hedge fund. That's
Really?
basically just another group. It's basically the same thing as a hedge fund that's just convincing people to convincing people where to put their stocks. And there's probably the people at the head of it are the ones that are just going to make most of the money off of it because they're going to be there watching it and able to predict where all the money's going to go. Being like seeing where everybody's saying that because it's just I assume it's just people going on
for me to want to get into.
It's
so
hard.
sketchy to me.
Like I tried to figure out what the whole short position meant, and it's complicated.
I actually learned a lot about stocks the other day on Instagram. Like someone shared like this whole like slide thing of like in detail about what's going on. I'm like, oh, okay, this makes sense.
I gotta say, when you do real research on it, though, you'll realize like you're never gonna be able to comprehend.
Never.
It from fucking,
Yeah, after reading that, I like
Yeah.
get what happened, but I'm like, I would never be able to keep up with this to want to be involved.
Yeah, it's like a whole different culture. That stuff.
I think you need to have a lot of money to really care enough to stay. I don't know. I'm not doing it.
Like money,
good.
even money, it just isn't letting you know what it's about.
And I can't
But I
even.
mean, you would be more involved though into wanting.
I tried finding out where all the money was coming from. Like where the
That's
hedge
what I
fund
wanna
money
know.
was coming from. But like for Melvin Capital, their hedge fund, all their money just came from another hedge fund.
But what about the coin, the Dogecoin, whatever the fuck it's called? What? I don't get it.
That's a cryptocurrency.
I know, but I don't understand. I don't want to. So
You
never
don't
mind.
understand what it is?
No, not really.
It's
Like
just a
why?
bunch of computer software that people.
It's
called
it's
mining.
fake money, basically.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fake.
why?
Well,
It's to loosen it. I think the first one was Bitcoin, and I think
Yeah.
it was more or less created to loosen our need on like the Federal Reserve.
Okay.
So it was kind of to like deregulate money, I guess.
And
is
the
the way to
newest
put
one
it.
was a joke.
Well, no, people started
There's
making
lots.
more.
Yeah, there's lots of different coins you can
Word.
buy.
a lot.
Word.
For a long time, all you could get was Bitcoin, and there wasn't any.
That's the
other
only one I've
kind.
heard of.
But then people
then
started
Dodge or
mining.
whatever.
People started mining themselves with their own software and created their own coins.
There was a time where Amazon was talking about like you could pay
Yeah.
for
I heard
pay
that.
for things with Bitcoin.
That's so
Cryp-
weird.
crypto-
That is so
Tesla,
fucking
you
weird
might
to
be
me.
able to buy a Tesla with Bitcoin.
There was a country in
weird.
Europe that the country went into debt, the government, and they ended up just emptying people's bank accounts. So that's one of the things that made Bitcoin shoot through the roof because all these citizens didn't trust their government and their government's currency anymore. So all the citizens collectively started using Bitcoin. So the whole country
Money's
was just
weird
run
to
on
me.
Bitcoin.
Just the idea of money.
Yeah, it is weird.
Like why does
really-
it equal a different amount in each country?
It's really hard. Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird to me. Like, how do you determine that? I don't even want to know.
Like our difference in currency with Canada is like what, 7 cents or something.
Yeah, the UK, all that's just, it's weird to me.
I don't understand it very much at
Yeah,
all either.
our dollar is more expensive than the Canadian dollar. How is that? Explain that
Or
to
why?
me.
Theirs smells like maple
Why?
syrup, so like, it should be worth more, honestly.
Yeah, don't they have like scratch and sniffs on
Yeah,
theirs?
it has a maple leaf, and you
What?
can
No,
scratch
what
and
do you-
No,
sniff.
theirs should be a
Yeah.
lot better. Theirs are a lot better.
And
than
they're like
ours.
plastic. They're not like, they're more of a plasticky type material than what we have, like fabricy. I don't know. It's more,
It's like, it
Canada?
almost feels like
Yeah.
hemp paper, ours.
yeah.
What exactly does Canada want? We want more money.
What's the one when they're like, can you just act like you're giving them something like great, but it's not, and they give
That's
them like
the same one.
Is
yeah.
that one?
Canada
Is it
on
Canada?
strike.
Okay. That episode's great.
What about the internet? Give us some of that money.
Yo,
Oh, that shit.
so are we like printing more money now?
So, I think there's been talks about money might have to be printed.
That's gonna lose value, man.
I don't understand
Weird
any of
to
it
me.
either, but I know printing more money
I don't understand what
will
this means.
devalue it, and
What?
there'll be like some weird inflation thing probably.
And
I
we
mean-
haven't really adjusted for the previous inflation that we've
Yeah.
already
Countries
gone
are
Dude,
businesses.
look
like
up
we're
the-
nothing.
the-
We're just
Look up the
their little spawns.
Zimbabwe hyperinflation crisis or
Dude, I don't
something
want
like
to.
that.
It makes me sad.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It just confuses me.
Yeah, I was
It's so confusing.
dude,
so weird.
I was talking to Dad about stuff, and like he was telling me how like when he started at Hardinge, he was only making like $2.50, and when he ended at Hardinge, he was making like what, $27.
21.
Well, that's
Look
still
how
this.
crazy of a difference that is.
Well, the cost of living has almost doubled in the past 20 years.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is
you can't make a
fucking-
living off of what we
And the minimum wage, yeah.
$7.25. It's still 7. I mean, most places raised it to 8-9,
But
But-
that's
With
not
that,
even enough
it's still
either.
7.25
That's-
legally.
I mean, if you think about it, since the cost of living has literally doubled, then and the minimum wage was $5 back then,
Yeah, no.
like $5.50, it should at least be $11 now, at least. And that
They
still
wanted to
isn't
do
enough.
15, but that's not going to happen until 2026. He promised that Biden promised that, like that was one of his things, and now
Yeah,
he's like, it's
they-
not going to happen until
They actually
2026.
just
until
voted.
one year after he may not even be in office.
Yeah.
So somebody could get voted in that just completely vetoes that anyway.
Yep.
So what's the
What's the
fucking-
point? Yeah, that was a little weird. That was upsetting because that'd be dope. Like the whole, like everywhere, 15 is the minimum wage.
I mean, I like that idea.
Me too.
I think we need a livable wage.
Yeah,
What
but
do
if
you
it takes
feel-
5 years to get there, 15 is not going to be enough anymore.
How do you
Facts.
feel-
Facts.
that we're
I know.
going.
I know.
How do you feel about universal income?
I like it.
I would
like
dig it.
that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Like
They
$1,000
just
bucks?
need to figure out how to do it.
Free.
I really
Healthcare.
I like listening to. Is it Andrew Yang?
He
Is it that's his name?
Yeah, he's the presidential candidate from
I love
2016.
listening to him talk
Or was it
about it.
20? Yeah, it was
It was
2016.
He
It
has
was
so
this
many good
current one.
Oh,
ideas.
was it? All right.
He has so many good ideas. He's running for the mayor of New York City.
Word.
I've seen that.
really
Yeah, dude.
And a lot of people in New York City aren't very happy with the current mayor.
Mitt Romney. Is that who
I
it
think
is?
No.
it's de Blasio, I think is his
Mitt
name.
Romney's
Oh yeah, Mitt Romney's
senator,
fucking yeah.
Right? Yeah. Dude, he actually proposed within the like relief package deal that families with children get $1,200 a month. I don't think it's ever going to pass,
I
but
don't think that
it's something he
Wait,
proposed.
who, Yang?
Mitt Romney.
They need
Mitt
to
Romney.
legalize marijuana. We would
I
make
think-
a lot of money.
I think that isn't that guy the fucking
Like it's fucking insane.
Mormon?
I don't know, dude.
I think that guy might be Mormon, or maybe that's Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz might be Mormon.
I think it's Ted Cruz. I think South Park has made a
Ted Cruz is a weird guy.
yeah.
He's fucking dumb.
How he even got
If he's
into
weird, then he's probably Mormon.
Yeah,
how he even got into politics, I don't know.
dude.
I think he was born in Mexico.
Really?
Yeah,
Ted Cruz?
yeah. I think he was part of like one of those fucking Mexican Mormon colonies.
Isn't
Are you?
he's Canadian?
What?
Ted Cruz?
Is he Canadian?
Someone look it up.
I think
Yeah,
he's
I'm
from
pretty-
Mexico.
Yeah, because in the banner he just had with Seth Rogen, this other guy called Seth Rogen out. Why is Seth Rogen getting involved in American politics if he's from Canada? And he's like, he's from Canada too, asshole, or some shit.
I remember that.
I thought he said I don't live in Canada.
No, he doesn't live in Canada, but Seth Rogen's from Canada,
Yeah.
and so is Ted Cruz.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, but I'm pretty sure it's Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz is
The
from
Republican,
Canada.
right?
Is
Yeah,
he?
that's what I thought.
I'm gonna look up Mormon Mexican politician. Hold on.
I think I might be making the whole fucking thing up.
Might be just one of those weird conspiracies that you've read about or something,
Maybe.
and it's just getting mixed
Maybe
up
right
in your
along
head.
there with the fucking Ted Cruz being the Zodiac killer.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I would like to
I don't
hear
think
about.
that's interesting
But-
at all. It's all bullshit. It's one of those fucking things that like 4chan made up.
It's
and all
Romney.
horseshit. It is Romney.
Romney
okay.
was born to American parents living in Mormon colonies in Mexico.
I knew it was one of them.
So
Dum,
he's
dum,
the
dum,
bo-
dum, dum.
So he's the
Dum, dum,
boring
Dum
dum,
dum
one.
dum dum dum.
He's the boring one.
I think those Mexicans. I think they're the Mexican Mormons. I think they're the ones that like polygamy. Is that what it's called?
The hell's polygamy?
when they have multiple wives.
Yeah, polygamy is
Oh.
just like an open relationship.
I think that's
basically.
how they ended up in fucking Mexico because they wanted to fuck multiple women. And then the cartels a couple years ago killed all of them. Do you guys remember that story?
No.
It was like they killed like all of the Mormons that were still living in Mexico. The cartels did. It was pretty fucking nuts.
Word.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really intense story. They should make a movie about that.
I'm sure they will eventually.
It probably is, honestly, like on TV or something. Like
They should just make a movie about Mormonism because that shit's fucking
South
crazy.
Park did a pretty good episode about it.
Yeah, but that's
Like-
that's
And they're
barely.
I learned what I
touching
needed
the
to know.
surface, though.
Their Broadway Book of Mormon.
Yeah, that's not about the history. That's just a fucking made up thing. The history of Mormonism is actually like really interesting.
South Park explains it. It was pretty interesting.
That's not even part of the history
Dum,
though.
dum,
That's like the beginning, but they went through a lot of shit to
Oh,
get because
word.
they've had like 3 different.
Every religion goes through a lot of shit.
Yeah, I find all that very interesting.
Jesus.
Jews have been through the most shit.
Yes.
40
Right.
years in the fucking desert or something like that. They were slaves for fucking hundreds and thousands of years.
That's crazy to believe, man.
Religion, man.
History is crazy. The world is crazy. People are crazy.
Mary cheated
Yo,
on Joseph
speaking-
and had Jesus.
Speaking of crazy people, did you guys see that Lil Uzi Vert got a diamond
Yes.
embedded in his forehead?
You know how much that diamond is worth?
Yeah, $24 million.
TikTok. Who's the one that country rap
What a
song?
fucking
Little
idiot.
Nas.
Lil Nas X.
It looks like
Yeah. Got tits.
that was all fake though.
I don't know, dude. They
It
look
was
real as
fake.
fuck. Was
was
it?
Yeah,
Fake. Are you kidding me?
you can. So you see these people. There's a lot of people now.
No,
that are
I don't
getting
think
those,
it
like,
is.
silicone
I don't think it is.
top body suits.
Lil
and
Nas
shit.
X is a fucking troll.
Okay, they look realistic though. I'm gonna.
I don't think that guy is gay. For real, like I think that dude is a fucking
I mean,
troll,
we
man.
haven't-
I'm gonna
we
show you
haven't
the
really
video.
seen
They're
him
real
do
as
one
fuck,
gay
dude.
Thing.
No,
And
Like,
the comments
would've-
were like they're
we would have
fake.
caught his gay stuff.
They're
but
like-
and he never outright said
Are you?
I'm gay. He kind of just like dropped hints.
Just you wait, bro.
But yeah, that fucking Lil Uzi Vert got a fucking diamond.
It's
Look
a
like
pink- It's a pink diamond.
like Vision right in his fucking
But
forehead.
why? Is he part of the Illuminati?
like,
Third eye?
Is it like
obnoxious.
is it like a dermal?
No, it sounds like because I was reading about it. It sounds like they use dermals. They put multiple dermals in to like slide the diamond in. I had a fucking article brought up. See if I can find it.
That's
Yeah, dude.
whatever.
God damn. That's his whatever tweet.
Dude, I can't really see it from all the way back there.
You guys are old.
Yeah.
Is it playing?
Oh come on, dude. That's fake.
Dude.
That's fake.
Yeah, that's probably fake.
Are you trying to
dude.
show him the tits?
Yeah.
They're not real.
They're not real, dude.
Bro.
I mean,
They were bouncing,
That
mean,
guy
dude.
is a troll. You are falling for his troll.
It's funny, though. It's tits.
I mean,
It's like that fucking Weekend dude who fucking fucked his face all up and
for
now
a
it's
music
fine.
video.
That was fine.
It was for his music video.
Well, he wanted to convince everybody that it was fucking
I knew that
real,
was
though.
fake, but those look real as fuck, dude.
That's the diamond. That's what the fucking diamond looks like.
what a
Wait,
Yeah,
I want to
dude.
see.
idiot.
Like,
what a
That's
There
disgusting
is-
as
fucking
fuck.
dude.
dude,
Idiot,
there is
dude.
so many different things you could do with $24 million, and you chose
to
to
embed
get
it.
a diamond in your fucking head.
That's the dumbest shit
You-
I've ever heard.
What would you do with $24 million, dude?
I wouldn't get a diamond embedded in my head.
I get a diamond embedded directly above my penis.
Dude.
That would be cool, man.
That's better than in the middle of your forehead.
Yeah, but don't spend
That
the
looks
whole.
disgusting.
Technically, you do have a diamond embedded in your eye, though.
You do?
You do. It's right
Oh,
there. I
yeah.
can see
Oh,
it.
yeah. Okay.
You got a fucking
But I
dermal,
mean-
dude.
But
It's,
that's
not, it's
little.
just a little less obnoxious.
Yep.
yeah, that was fucking.
And mine isn't
That was
$24 million.
disgusting. Yeah, that's
That-
like
I-
$20 to put that like
I haven't
20
seen
bucks.
any of the pictures, but I read that there were pictures online that people took where it was bleeding.
Stop. Mm-mm.
It was bleeding out of his fucking forehead.
That's
his
disgusting.
I bet you his forehead, like his
That
body
makes me-
rejects it.
That makes me cringe so
With all
fucking
those
bad, dude.
epidermals. His skin's gonna like heal over the diamond.
That's what he
Gonna
wants.
just
As long
eat
as
it.
like a little bit is poking out, that's
What
what he
is-
wants, right? If he can get the skin to kind of
What
like
the
come up over just
That's
the edges so
so-
it won't pop out.
Yeah.
That would be weird. Would that actually happen?
I doubt
yeah.
it.
Stop.
I mean, Jerry's skin was growing over her fucking piercings.
That was because of swelling, though.
Yeah, didn't she
That's
got
prob-
an infection?
Dude, that makes me sick. Like, I don't
mean-
feel good right now thinking about that shit.
Yeah, no, it's nasty.
It's fun, man. I would do it. Fuck it. Fuck it, dude.
What? Get a diamond
No.
on your head?
If you got the money, why not?
Why
There's
not?
so much more
Live
to do.
life to the fullest.
Oh my god.
If I want to get
Donate
a
it.
$24
Donate that
million
shit before you do
diamond
that.
in my head, I'm gonna get a $24 million diamond in my head.
I'm gonna give
who
my
are- who-
friends money.
All your damn tattoos and piercings, and you're judging a guy for a $24 million diamond in his
No,
forehead.
I don't care about the diamond in the forehead. I just think you could do something else with $24 million.
He could get fake tits like Little Nas X. They're real.
You are a victim of trolling.
No, they are.
I mean, if you think about it
Real.
this way, even if he did get silicone titties,
Yeah.
they still wouldn't be real.
Okay, word.
He's right. He's
No,
right.
because so David, what's that popular kid's name?
Dobrik?
Dobrik.
Did he get silicone
No,
titties?
his friend did though, and they looked real as fuck. I know. I figured
Oh,
that's what
yeah,
it is.
the Vine dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he did it, so it's probably what they are.
It's probably one of those silicone
Yeah,
torso pieces or whatever.
but it just looks real as fuck on him. Like it was just weird to see him.
It
and he
was
just
weird
keeps doing like
because
dances.
in the video they did with him, it was like a close up of his chest. It was like, oh wow, and then they backed up and it was the guy that did the.
But it was
Vines
just a
back-
suit that he was wearing.
Yeah, they make these silicone, like, for
He's got to be like what Marilyn Manson wore, right?
Yeah,
probably.
and
But they
just,
make guy ones too. That
and it goes like on your neck, like right here, so then you can blend it, and it like looks like real skin.
Speaking of the Marilyn Manson thing, I knew a lot of kids who actually thought that was like Manson's real body.
Really,
Just like you think Lil Nas
Shut
X
up.
has real boobies.
it just looks really real on him though. It looks weird.
Yeah, I remember back in high school, people thought like, "Oh, that's the guy with tits."
so
right?
did
Yeah.
you hear
Just because
about?
it was the cover.
Did you hear about girls coming out about Marilyn Manson being abusive? and-
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another
Assaulting
one of the
them and
stories I
stuff.
wrote down.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
really?
Yeah, his fucking ex-girlfriend, I want to say it was a year or two ago, came out against him, but wouldn't use his name. Was just saying that she was with a guy that abused her, and now she openly said his name, and there's like multiple other girls who are coming out saying that he
Like her
fucking abused
friends,
them.
right? That was one of the things. Like her and her friends, he would like, yeah.
But it's also she also showed up at his doorstep when she turned 18 years old.
Oh, word.
You know, like he didn't even seek her out. She fucking came to his doorstep when he was 18 years old, or when she was 18 years old, and he was like 38.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Damn.
And he just took her in.
Just started fucking her, and
Come on
started
in.
doing fucking kinky shit with her, because they were fucking together back then. Like they actually like were boyfriend and girlfriend publicly, because she's an actress.
I feel like
Word.
everybody that has a certain star power has probably abused that star power at certain points in their life, and eventually every one of them is going to get found out.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I mean-
Probably not every one of them. I'm sure some of them are
I
gonna get away
mean,
with
not
it.
all of them, but through life and through time, more and more are going to get found out.
So- Social
may
media,
take,
dude.
May take years, man. Years and years and years.
I mean, people are born every day. It's not like like I said, we're not going to find all of them, but we're at a pretty good pace now of
Yeah.
people coming out about.
It's like every week someone new
Yeah.
that's done some shit.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like whether it be a pedophilia thing or just
Abusive.
Abusive.
domestic violence stuff.
Johnny
like
Depp
that.
was getting shit
Oh yeah.
like, last year.
Yeah.
Going
Now
to
what
court
happened
and
with
shit.
that?
I think
She
he
was
won
abusive.
I think he won in federal court and lost in like public court or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is.
But
no,
he was like abusive.
Yeah, she said he
physically.
was abusive, but then he said she was abusive.
Yeah. So, who
So they
knows?
probably both beat each other up.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And there was like a fucking. He released like audio of her like freaking out on him
Yeah,
and
she was
screaming
crazy.
at him.
Yeah. I'd hit her. No,
But
I'm kidding.
he's crazy too. Like, no way is he not insane.
I would let Johnny Depp hit me. No, no
Jesus
joke.
Christ.
No fucking joke.
That dude is a mess, man.
Yeah, his
My bad.
Like, he has fallen apart in the past few years.
Yeah, he looks rough. I
Yeah,
did see a recent thing, and I'm like, no.
his guitar playing skills is pretty crazy. Have you ever
Is
seen
that
those
good?
Yeah.
videos?
Is it good or bad?
Bad.
Not very good.
Bad.
man.
Yeah, it's funny.
His band is silly.
Yeah, with Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks.
He's in a
It's-
band with Alice Cooper.
Yeah, it's
What are they
terrible.
called? The Hollywood Vampires or something?
Oh
like
my
that?
God.
Some
Of course.
Yeah.
Something
I'm
weird like
surprised
old.
Marilyn Manson isn't in on that one. So.
I mean, they probably collabed on a fucking song.
But Johnny Depp on Pirates of the Caribbean is the best. Like that's.
I think
Wait,
I'm,
Sleepy Hollow though when he was younger,
I
like
think I'm
Edward
over Johnny
Scissorhands
Depp.
shit.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Wait, what?
He was in the first Nightmare on Elm Street. He
Really?
was one of the main characters. He
Oh,
was the
I watched that when I was
fucking
7.
Nancy's
I was gonna say,
boyfriend.
I haven't watched the.
Yeah, I was
Any
7.
of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies in a
I've watched-
long
I've watched
time.
Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
He's the fucking. You never see. I'm sure you've seen the video of him getting sucked into the bed and then the fucking blood shoots out of
Yeah.
the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Johnny Depp.
Okay.
It was like I think it was one of his first movies.
I remember seeing that scene as a little kid and being scared shitless. I like ran out of the living room.
I watched that movie when I was 7, and it traumatized. I like had nightmares for
I
a
had
week,
I had a nightmare that night.
You know,
and now I love
you know what
horror
movie
movies.
freaked me out when I was a kid? American Werewolf in Paris.
Yeah, that was
That movie freaked me out when I was a kid.
The fucking that his
What is
friend that?
that?
always follows him around, who's just falling apart as the movie goes on.
Dude,
I've never seen that.
the wolves on that are kind of freaky looking.
Yeah, the change when he fucking changes to a
Yeah.
werewolf the
Ugh.
first time. It's some of the
That's
best
scary.
fucking practical effects.
and
Yeah,
that
dude.
Bush,
ever used
that
in a
song
werewolf
by
movie.
Bush is playing. What the hell is it called? That was a good song though.
Little things.
No, when he was changing into a werewolf, there was a song that
I think you're thinking of the sequel.
American Werewolf in Paris is the movie I'm talking about.
Is that the first or the second one?
There's
Which-
another one?
Yeah,
It's
there's an
American
American
Werewolf
Werewolf in
in
London. I think American Werewolf in London is the first one. I think American Werewolf in Paris is the second.
They're
Maybe
both,
I'm thinking about
I'm pretty
American
sure.
Werewolf in
I'm pretty
London,
sure
though.
they're both on HBO Max.
Well, I think you're thinking of Paris because I think London came out way before Bush was a band. I think that came out in like early 80s.
Then it was definitely Paris.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Paris. I was thinking of London.
If I could remember the lyrics right now, I would sing it.
Are
and
you
you'd be
thinking
like,
of the one with the dude that's in Van Wilder? He's Tara Reid's fucking boss at the magazine or newspaper thing.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Man. I
He
wish I
has
could
curly. He has dark curly hair.
Yeah. I wish I could remember other roles he's done.
Yeah, I really can't. I can't remember anything either, dog.
All I can think of right now is the Van Wilder role.
I can't even picture the guy that you're talking about in Van Wilder.
Remember the Ginger Snaps movies?
Yeah,
Those were kind of freaky too.
they were. Do you know those?
I think
at
I
all?
do know what you're talking about.
They made multiple movies.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
like fucking 5 of those movies, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Ginger Snaps.
They were good.
Just about girls going through puberty.
And turning into a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's
Were
what
you-
those movies are about.
really?
Yeah, that's
I mean, it's been-
what
it's
those
been
movies
a-
are about.
Those are other movies that's
They-
been a
they like-
very long time since I've seen.
They like use werewolves as an allegory for puberty. And like the change into a
Word.
werewolf is like the fucking. It's supposed to represent the change from becoming a girl to a woman. It's like the whole point. It's like the underlying theme of the movie.
And like, when they kill, is that like women are bitches on their period? Is that what that is?
Oh, I don't know.
I think now you're reading into
Maybe.
it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. It's maybe all their because they only kill men, right?
Smart.
It's
on
supposed to just be about hormones, and they're just going through men. Maybe. and not being able to control their emotions.
What
I guess I
an
don't know.
interesting way to look at it. Can you imagine the writer or director like, I have an idea.
I assume it was written by
What
a
if
woman.
we use werewolves
I think it was actually directed by a woman
as
too.
reference
She
to
had like
periods?
an ex-husband she really hated. She's like, I'm gonna make this
The
movie
first-
about hating men.
The first movie was pretty good.
I mean, they're good
like,
movies.
yeah,
I'm not
they
saying they're
are.
bad movies.
They
I'm just saying that they're that's why they were what they
It's
were written
cool
about.
to hear about that though, because when we were kind of young. and
Going
we
back
saw
and
them
watching
movies
shit
and
though, you have like a whole new perspective
Yeah.
of
Oh,
some
yeah.
stuff that you watch when you're young. You're
you
like,
understand
holy
a
fuck.
whole lot more.
South Park sometimes. I'm like, yo.
Even in comedies, there's like jokes that you're like, oh, I didn't get that before.
South
but,
Park happened. If I go to the first few, I'm like, holy fuck.
like
That was a good point. I was just worried about them shitting and shit, but there's like a whole other story.
Dumb and Dumber was a movie that I went back to after not seeing it a long time, and I was like, this movie is fucking hilarious because I understood a lot more
Yeah.
of the jokes.
I didn't watch Dumb and Dumber until like later in life.
Really?
Like,
yeah,
how
I was
much
like
later
old.
in-
I mean, I was definitely like probably 17 or 18.
Really?
Yeah, and
Man,
I
we were-
assumed that
we
movie
were
came out when I
young.
was like 4.
We were young.
The movie that used to terrify me that's not like a scary movie was Jumanji. That movie's
I mean,
terrifying.
Yeah,
That-
dude, the
that movie's-
spiders. Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
dude.
no.
When
That
I was
movie-
little,
Yeah,
I
fuck
hated that
that.
movie.
Fuck that.
I don't think
dude.
we.
I love Robin
I never
Williams,
really
but-
watched that movie a lot when I was a kid.
I was so scared of it. Like sometimes I'm still like, damn. Like
Yeah, I used to
the
watch it a
game
lot
in
when I
the
was young.
like in the dirt and fucks them up.
Yo, Bram Stoker's Dracula. That scared the shit out of me as a kid too.
Never seen that.
I didn't. That's another one I watched later in life. I
Is
didn't
that
watch
the
it when I
one
was a
with
kid.
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
was freaky.
Never seen it.
Gary Oldman played Dracula.
Yeah, that's another old movie that you'd have to go back and watch. Well, if you've never watched
never
it,
seen
then
I think fucking Nightmare Before Christmas scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Nightmare
Movie
Before
terrified me.
Christmas.
I've
Just
never
the
seen that.
animation. Just
The
the
animation?
animation is so creepy, especially just
I love
could.
it.
It was so hard for me to get past the opening because that opening where it's just showing all the characters. It's
Love it.
I don't know.
Alice
as a kid,
in
creeped me
Wonderland
out.
and shit. Beautiful. I've never
Yo.
seen Nightmare Before Christmas though.
Speaking of Alice in Wonderland, okay, so there's a movie. I used to have a movie,
Mhm.
and it was called Alice.
Yeah.
It's a rare ass movie. It has Kathy Bates in it, and I don't know, a couple other. They're not necessarily known actors, but it was kind of like a Tim Burton's. Like, no, it wasn't Tim Burton. Man, who the fuck was it? But it's a rare ass movie, and I can't find it anywhere.
Word.
And the only place I can find it is on eBay.
I don't know what you're talking. Like,
I
let me
di-
look it up.
Fucking Kathy Bates is in it. No,
Yeah,
maybe it was like a made-for-TV movie or something like that.
Was it good?
yeah, it was awesome. Like, I've watched it more than once. I've watched it more than 3 times.
Is it scary? Is it a horror movie? Or what is
It's
it?
more. I mean, it's basically Alice in Wonderland with a twist.
Is it?
It's more darker.
Is it like a series?
No, there was an actual movie.
Because I feel like I've seen it. I feel like I know what you're talking about.
I feel like
Like,
I've seen the movie.
The Mad
Kids.
Hatter and the main character girl, Alice, they fall in love.
Does it kind of look like this?
Yes, that's the movie.
I mean,
Do you remember that shit?
Let me see it. It kind of looks like fucking Wizard of Oz.
Dude,
it's on Amazon.com. Because that's what
I
this
couldn't
is.
even find it on Amazon.
This
Oh
tells
wait,
me.
is that a movie or is that just like a picture or something?
No, it was a movie. It says get it on Amazon. This one says it too.
What?
Yeah, it's on Amazon, my dude.
Wow, looks like your
Fucking
smartphone isn't so
dumb.
smart.
That's bullshit.
Isn't it like $50?
I found it on eBay for like $44.99 or something like that.
What, for the movie?
Yeah, for the DVD.
So
Did you buy it?
No, I'm going to though.
Word.
I want that shit. It makes me sad that I can't find my fucking copy of it.
When was the last time you watched it?
when we lived in the trailer in Bentley Creek.
Oh wow.
Oh, so it wasn't really that long ago, though. It's
I
not like
mean,
back when
it
you
was
lived with your
quite a while
parents.
ago.
It was at least 4 years ago because Aria was just born
Yes.
and you were still in the trailer.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was at least 4 years ago.
So that's not that long ago.
I mean, 4
But
years is
we've
a long
made
time.
we've made
a
quite
lot can happen in 4 years.
well. We made quite a few moves in 4
Yeah.
years too. Could have
Rare,
been lost in move.
a rare movie that I thought was rare. That's not because everyone has seen it. Is Stay Alive. Have you all seen that?
Yes.
I've heard of it.
Stay
Is that
alive.
It has the
Guillermo del
dude.
Toro?
It has the dude from Malcolm in the Middle in it.
Yeah,
Which one?
it's like a
The
video game.
Malcolm.
Munez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? Frankie. Muniz?
Frankie.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw that in theaters. I know what you're talking
They're
about.
like playing a video game or something.
Yeah, when you, like,
everything that happens
start-
in the game.
Yeah, I
happens
thought
in
that was
real
rare
life.
as fuck. Like I found it at Ace Video in Canton, and it was like,
Wow.
Ace Video.
This video.
yeah, dude,
that
best
was a
ice
long
cream,
time ago.
best, yeah. And I got it there, and I thought it was cool. And then now I talk about, it and everyone's seen it. It pisses me off because I thought,
That's a good movie.
yeah,
That's a good.
I
You're just,
love it.
You're just upset that it's not rare.
yeah. I'm like, dude, I was cool enough to see this movie.
I've never seen it.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw it
really?
in
Yeah, I
theaters
have no
because I was
idea
like
what
a horror movie about video games. That's made
When you
for
like
me.
start the game, you have to like recite this prayer and it wakes this witch. So the way you have to stay alive in the game to stay alive in real life, and she like comes and tries to kill you and stuff. It's dope. It's
a
on
good-
Amazon
it's a
Prime.
good movie, dude.
I'm
For
gonna
like
have to
$3.
check it out.
You have Prime, right?
Yeah.
It's like $3. I rented it not too long ago to watch it again.
It's you gotta rent it.
Yeah, you have to rent it.
Can you buy it from Amazon?
Probably. It's a good fucking movie.
Because that's what I'd probably do is buy it.
Dude, why
Just
would
like
you
what I'm
buy
like-
it if you've never seen it before?
I promise.
You guys
it's
say
good.
it's a good
Oh,
movie.
it's so good.
I'll take your words for
I
it.
didn't say it was a good movie.
You
Oh,
didn't
okay.
like it?
I don't remember. Like I don't remember it enough. Honestly, it was. I mean, it came out like fucking 15
All
years
right,
ago.
guys,
or more.
we're gonna have a movie night. All right, and we're gonna watch all
And
these
you know what?
movies.
We should go out to dinner before we go watch a movie. We should go to Moe's.
I've never been to Moe's.
Moses.
That's
pretty
the
fucking
burrito
great.
place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we don't have
'Cause,
to eat in, just like takeout.
You can take out. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a long way away, so your tacos are gonna be cold by the time you get them back. To where, unless I mean, I guess we go to Brad's. It's
Big
not
Flats,
too
yeah.
far from Brad's place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Probably
do
be at
movie night
Brad's.
at Brad's. Go to Moe's. And
We
then-
could even probably DoorDash this shit.
I was gonna say that
Oh,
might
fuck.
fucking be on
Ooh,
DoorDash.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Wouldn't even
Let's
have
do
to
that.
go.
Yo.
Stay Alive has to be one of the movies though.
Well, we have to watch The Wedding Singer.
The Wedding
first,
Singer.
oh yes.
We
The
have
Wedding
to do The
Singer is
Wedding
first,
Singer.
and then we'll do Stay Alive.
Yeah.
Because I can't believe you haven't seen that movie.
I would
Never
watch that
watched
movie
it.
a million
That's
times.
so crazy.
I watched it the other day when it was on Freeform, and it was like perfect.
You know, when they were doing commercials for HBO Max, like way back when it first came out, and it, like they were still talking about it
When it was like
The-
HBO Go or something.
on their commercial.
Wasn't that a
No, no,
thing?
no. It was when HBO Max like first came out, and they were promoting themselves. On their first like commercial type thing, there was clips of The Wedding Singer
Yeah.
in there, but The Wedding Singer is not on fucking HBO Max.
I already know what commercial you're
It's
talking
friggin'
about, though.
bullshit.
That's funny.
That is kinda-
Bullshit. So why are you advertising? That's false advertisement, motherfucker.
Maybe it was just a regular HBO commercial that they threw HBO Max on at the end. And like once HBO Max came out, they lost their contract for The Wedding Singer, so they had to take it off their
Like,
platform.
fuck. On
But-
Tik, you can go.
I was gonna say, but they have other Adam Sandler movies.
I don't have HBO Max.
I do, but I don't use it.
I have everything else but that.
They had all the Aliens movies on there. I watched
Yeah.
those over the summer.
I have Disney Plus, and I don't even use it. You guys do,
I
though.
use your
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
I'm currently rewatching Metalocalypse.
Yeah, I just did that.
I should do
Few
that. Is that
years
on
ago.
Disney Plus? What is that on?
HBO Max.
Mm.
That show is fucking hilarious.
I love that
I
show.
think
It
is
is.
hilarious.
It is a good show.
It is.
And like I watched season 4 of Rick and Morty. That TV show is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bob's
I'll
Burgers.
go back and watch that TV show over and over and over again.
Yo, I want to add a movie to the movie night.
Okay.
All right.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force : movie for
Sounds
theaters
great
or something like
because
that.
that's a movie I've never seen.
Never seen.
I had a feeling you guys hadn't seen it. It's
Yep.
pretty
Word.
fucking great.
Yeah,
I'll
they even advertised the movie on one of the TV episodes. It was It was pretty funny.
Never seen him.
It's fantastic.
Have you watched any of the show?
Never
Wait,
watched
yes.
Aqua Teen Hunger
Yes.
Force?
Yes. Yes.
But you've never seen the movie.
No.
Okay.
Neither have I.
Neither have I. So that's,
That's
perfect.
perfect.
There's
Perfect.
3 movies right there.
3 movies.
We need one more.
There was one more that we didn't see that we mentioned. I don't remember what it's called because I never seen it.
Oh shit!
But
Well,
there
that
was
doesn't
one.
Fucking help.
Yeah. That I think Cody knew that we didn't.
Hubby Halloween?
Yeah, that was it.
The
Oh,
Adam, the
I
Adam
don't know if
Sandler
that's-
movie?
Yeah, I haven't
Oh,
seen.
yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that movie either.
It's funny.
I was thinking more of like older movies
Yeah,
that you
you're right.
think everybody has seen.
Well, we should have movies that nobody's seen, right? Or that not everybody has
Yeah.
seen.
Well, you need to see The Wedding Singer
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
to like
It's not-
live. Okay.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. It should at least be new for somebody, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that's-
Stay
preferably
alive.
maybe for all of us. Let's think of a movie that none of us have seen. Which is gonna be tough because I watch a lot of fucking movies.
I
don't.
I
so-
don't. So
Yeah,
this'll
neither
be
do I. Don't really watch a lot. I just watch a lot of YouTube, man. Like
same.
I just watch a lot of like
I just fucking
MMA
watched,
on point.
Top 10
10s.
videos.
I just
video-
watched the fucking Texas Chainsaw the other day.
It should be a horror movie because I love horror.
Well,
Wait,
there's definitely be horror movies in there.
Man,
They
Now-
Live.
now
You guys
my-
haven't watched They Live yet.
I haven't.
No, I haven't.
You said
even-
that it's on something,
It's
right?
on that Peacock TV.
word.
Did you get that?
I didn't subscribe to it, but they have a bunch of free stuff on there you can watch with ads. That's how I watch basketball.
When is the network shifting over?
March 18th.
So you watched basketball. Was it edited? What
No.
did they swear and shit?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the shitty thing about YouTube TV because it's just recordings from what played on TV, so it's all like no swearing and stuff.
Really? Fuck that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You pay for that shit?
Yeah.
You pay for no swearing. It's
I mean,
bullshit.
like, but it's just normal TV. Like, it's nice, and I can watch South Park all day.
I don't think normal TV is nice. I'm absolutely fine not
I don't pay
having
for it.
normal
Like, I
TV.
don't care. It was for sports.
Yeah. Our sport is on a fucking streaming service.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is perfect.
True.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's how it's all going to be eventually.
Yeah.
Everything's just going to be streaming
I mean,
'cause it's
look
the
at all
convenient
them
way to go.
fucking. Look at all the people that are starting to come out with their damn Plus. Discover
Yep.
Plus now and fucking.
And that has so much shit on it. So many channels.
Dude, if the
Like
NFL
different-
just started streaming their games on an app,
Like, why
it makes
haven't
so
they
much
yet?
money.
That's so weird to me.
See,
It's just
I
they have
find that-
contracts. They've got contracts
Well,
What
with
with
fucking
word.
TV and shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to have to wait until the TVs switch over to streaming before they actually get to streaming.
Well, most of those TV places are streaming now. You know.
I mean, Peacock
mean,
is just
YouTube
NBC,
TV.
right?
I mean, they'll do.
That's
They
streaming.
there's probably things, people that do the same thing like the network does, the WWE network. Like they're under contract with the USA Network for Raw and under contract through Fox for SmackDown.
Yeah.
And like when they do an episode on the USA Network, that episode doesn't, like now, if say they did an episode tonight, that episode wouldn't be on their WWE Network for like an entire month
Yeah.
Word.
because of their contract with the TV network.
Which makes sense.
But like we said, all those TV networks, they're all gonna have their own apps, and then we're gonna have super apps that like are just bundles. Like it's gonna be like
Yeah.
get Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, Discover Plus,
And
Netflix
Hulu.
Plus,
And
and Hulu Plus, all in one bundle for $20 a month.
I'd take it.
I just thought
You
of
know?
a weird movie. Jawbreaker, I think it's called.
I was thinking about that movie the other day.
Yo, when they like kill that girl by putting the jawbreaker in her mouth. That's a good.
Yeah,
I was
she's
really
got that
little,
big
so I don't
thing in her
remember it.
fucking throat.
Yup.
I can't
It's
watch
not
that.
a
good
I
movie.
can't
They
watch
blame it
that
on Marilyn
movie.
Manson.
Wait, what?
They blame it on Marilyn Manson. The guy that they blame it on is played by Marilyn Manson.
Oh, okay. I was young when I watched that.
I
I just
can't-
remember it.
I can't watch that movie just because of that one rape scene type thing.
There's a rape scene in it.
It's a fake rape scene though.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
'Cause
fake
they-
rape.
Am I thinking of this? They're in the road and they're like the girl and the guy are in a limo and like he takes her out of the limo.
That is not Jawbreaker.
Okay, I'm thinking of a different movie then.
That is I know exactly what movie you're thinking about.
I have no idea what you're
Figure
talking
it
about.
out.
Yeah,
I can't.
Jawbreaker
dude.
in the beginning, they like kill this girl by like putting a big jawbreaker in her mouth and like tying her mouth
So-
shut or whatever.
man.
So
No.
basically, what they do,
I don't know what this movie-
every year for their birthdays, there's like a group of 4 girls, and they will, whoever's birthday it is, the other 3 girls will fake a kidnapping and take them somewhere. And during the kidnapping, they decide to put a jawbreaker in the girl's mouth, and she ends up choking on it and dying. So they have to try and cover up the murder.
And she's like in a trunk of a car, and they're like, "Fuck, yeah."
Yeah.
I
Wow.
vaguely remember it, but I loved it when I was little.
I think
Because they ended up saying that she was like freaky and went out to a club and met an older guy.
Yeah.
And the older guy that they ended up blaming it on was Marilyn Manson.
Yeah,
was it called The Smokers?
Yeah, that
It was about
yeah,
it was about a bunch
okay.
of girls, like, cause like these girls were getting raped and shit, and they were sick of it, so they started going around and killing guys who raped,
Yeah.
well, I mean, word.
which is pretty legit, yeah. Because like,
Jigsaw.
well, the
kind
one
of.
girl, like the one girl got pissed off. The one scene that, not the scene you're talking about, but like in the beginning of the movie, the one girl is having sex with this rich guy in a limo, and she's like talking about furthering a relationship or whatever, and he's just like, "Nah, I can't do that. All right, you're gonna have to get going," and he pieces out, and then like the girls go, like they're in college or whatever, and they're just like, "We should just start killing these motherfuckers."
Word, yeah.
I've never heard of this movie.
Me either.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's another one. There's another one.
Let's watch that rape movie.
No,
There-
I'm not watching that
Can we watch
movie. I'm not- I
Jawbreaker?
can't do it.
Is that one good enough to watch?
I
Clue-
watched Jawbreaker.
Clueless?
I haven't seen it
Can
in
we watch
years.
Clueless?
That's supposed to be good.
I've never seen that.
Clueless?
I'm pretty sure there's no rape in it.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
You've never seen Clueless?
I have
don't
that
think so.
movie, and
Have
I
you seen Clueless?
Yeah. It's got Paul Rudd in it.
Yeah.
what's that Split? I have that movie on Blu-ray, but I've never watched it.
It's a pretty good movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have. I'm still like.
M.
no.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Split?
Yeah. It's like
That
a
dude's
sequel
split
to
personality.
Unbreakable.
And he like kidnaps girls, right? Is that what it is? Like he
Yeah.
takes girls, and he
Yeah.
like has split personality, so he's like crazy,
He has like multiple personalities, like
Oh, okay.
fucking like 10
multiple.
10 different personalities. And it's like him just going through all these personalities while he's got like fucking one of his personalities have girls locked in his basement and shit. He's got to like go to fucking
I should watch
therapy
it.
and shit.
That's totally something
I
I
don't
want to
know-
watch.
I don't know.
why.
Talking about all these movies is kind of making me want to watch a bunch of movies.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm going to go home and tell Jerry, hey,
Well,
we got
Missy-
some...
I need to get you motherfuckers into watching movies, man.
Missy and I we already said we're gonna stay up and watch a movie in bed tonight.
That sounds lovely.
Did you ever watch
Pick
that
one.
movie I told you to watch the other day? Killing Them Softly?
No, I haven't watched that movie yet, though.
Also really fucking good.
It's on Netflix, though. Killing Them Softly.
I can't.
We should next fucking, or next time we get together, whenever that happens to be, we should pick a movie to watch and fucking talk about a movie next time.
Yeah. I'm racking my brain for like movies and shit now.
I mean, we could always fucking review some
but I'm
goddamn
also
movies.
trying to remember the last movie. Oh wait, it was basketball.
The
I've
last
never. I
movie
haven't
was-
seen that yet.
You haven't seen basketball?
No.
Oh my god.
my fuck, dude.
That's
That-
a
like,
movie night.
I'm just as shocked about learning about this as Cody not seeing a wedding singer.
It's not the same.
It is
the
though.
same.
Really?
Because everybody that I know that is in like my group of people has seen that movie. Anybody who watches South Park has seen basketball.
Well, I guess
And
I'm
you-
not worthy.
Basketball was a huge deal, like back in, at least like when we were in high school. There was.
Well, I mean,
I
I'm
rewatched-
younger.
Chad and I were watching that movie like twice a week.
Probably more than that.
Yeah,
dude.
probably more than that.
I love that movie.
How old was I when it came out?
I mean, when it first came out.
I was pretty young when it
Yeah.
first came out. It's an
I'm
older
5
movie.
years younger than you guys, so.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I didn't. That was one I definitely didn't watch it when it first came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never heard
no.
of it though.
I watched it when it finally came on Comedy
If you
Central.
like
Until you guys-
if you like South Park, you'd like this.
Well,
movie.
yeah.
I mean, everything these guys make.
I
is
liked
gold.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball was a good movie.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that movie. I had some laughs.
Some chuckles. Zoolander.
Zoolander was different.
I just like the face. Like whatever pose face he does.
I don't go back.
Yeah,
and watch
I loved at the end when fucking Will Ferrell's like, "It's the same face. Am I taking crazy pills? How does nobody understand this?"
So basketball came out in 1998, so we would have been like 8 or 9.
I was 3.
I definitely remember watching it in like middle school.
Yeah, we definitely.
That's
watched
definitely when we started watching it, because middle school, like 5th and 6th grade, that's when we started going to Troy Video and getting the volumes of South Park that they had on VHS
it.
there.
Yeah.
I
It's like
didn't
5th
start
or 6th
watching
grade.
South Park till I was like 14 because my older sister got it on like DVD, and we would sit in her room and watch it. But my mom wouldn't let me watch it on TV.
That's how our mom was at first. She didn't like the smuttiness of it.
Smut mouths.
Smut mouths.
But then, then my older sister like got them, and we would secretly sit in the room and then like have it hurry up so we can change it to something else.
I remember
I remember doing that too.
Yeah, video games too.
I remember the first time that my mom heard the "Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker."
From the movie.
Yeah.
She did
you know
not
what?
like that.
You know what? When we told them we wanted that movie, they bought that movie for us though.
Oh, word! They just did not know.
They had no idea.
I
That's a good
recorded that
movie.
movie on Comedy Central. Comedy Central used to do a thing where at 2 o'clock in the morning they would show movies uncensored.
Yeah, I
And that
remember
was like when
that.
I first saw that.
I remember staying up.
They did the Big Lebowski ones too.
They did these late night stand-ups every once in a while, and there was a racist. The lady, she was called a race comic because a lot of her jokes were kind of like. She wasn't racist by any means, but
Just
they were
racist
racy
jokes.
jokes.
Yeah, just jokes about racism.
But, and like, she never said the N-word or anything, but there was definitely a lot of fucks and stuff like that. But, and her jokes were very pushing the line, but it was funny.
Do you
That's the
remember
best
the
kind of
name of the
comedy.
comic?
Oh, I can't. It was a girl, and she looked like a mom. Oh man, she was on. I want to say she was on one of the panels for a Comedy Central roast.
Was it Liza Minnelli?
No,
Or not Liza Minnelli. Was that what her name was?
no.
Liza Lampanelli. Or something. Lisa Lampanelli or something like that.
Oh, man.
I'm just throwing shit at
Dude.
the wall right now.
Jerry, we need you with your laptop.
Anthony Jeselnik. That guy is fucking funny.
Yeah, he is fucking hilarious.
I listen. Spotify has got three of his specials. I listened to all them bitches in work today, and I laughed my ass off. I couldn't contain myself a couple times.
I haven't listened to Caligula yet.
Dude, good, great.
I like Thoughts and Prayers. I thought that
That's
one
a
was
good one. Yeah, that's a good
And
one.
obviously his newest one on Netflix was fucking amazing.
You know what, Cody? This might be the one. Lisa Lampanelli. Looks like the girl that I'm talking about.
She was like a roasting mainstay for a long time. Back when it was like Greg Giraldo and Lisa Lampanelli were like the two fucking...
Wow.
And Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross. He's a funny motherfucker.
Dude, I think my favorite's the Bieber roast.
I never watched it.
Oh, dude, it's so funny.
Dude, the Donald Trump roast is pretty goddamn good.
I got kind of over roasts after a while. It feels like
I've never watched one of those.
you can only like insult people the same way over and
a
over
Comedy
again.
Central roast?
Yeah.
They've been doing comedy roasts since like
The 80s.
earlier
Before
than
that, like
Before
the
that,
50s,
yeah.
I've
Dean
never
Martin.
seen
Yeah,
one.
Dean Martin.
Dean Martin had his fucking roast
the
thing.
Friars Club.
Can I just watch it on YouTube?
There's probably a lot
Yeah.
of clips on YouTube.
I
Yeah, there's
wouldn't-
definitely clips.
That's how I watched the Bieber
Was
one.
The
there
James-
a Jonah Hill one?
No.
No, he was on
the
a
James
panel.
Franco one.
I've
Yeah.
seen that
The
one.
James
one-
Franco one wasn't that good.
Yeah,
That's the
I've
only one
heard-
I've seen.
I've heard comedians complain about that because they had a lot of rules on that one.
Really?
Yeah, because it was just all Franco's friends, and they didn't want to insult him, and they were told not to insult him too much, and
Word.
Yeah.
That's the only
How
one
do
I've
you-
seen.
How do you do a roast?
Don't you think your
that's why it
friends-
wasn't good though, right? Because
I-
it was just them being nice
I
to
was
each
gonna
other.
say,
and that's
don't
not
you
the
think
point.
your friends would want to roast you and call
Yo,
you
if
just
we
out?
did a
Like,
roast, that would be fun as fuck.
I just think James Franco's a narcissist.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to get roasted, you know. He didn't really want to get roasted. He liked the idea of getting roasted, but he didn't want people to come up there and call him a fucking fruitcake and make fun of his
Right.
art and shit. Because that dude does shitty art.
Yeah.
His art is terrible.
I've never seen it.
Um,
but art is art. It's
the
not
Justin
terrible,
Bieber
probably.
one, Justin Bieber, it kind of looked like when he laughed at the jokes, because they got him fucking good. Everybody did.
He is an easy target.
What's the
Yeah,
one you
dude.
sent me from TikTok the other day? Like that when they roasted that girl hard. Like,
Oh, I
was
don't
that one
know.
of those?
That wasn't a Comedy
Oh,
Central
that was
roast, no.
intense though.
Oh wait,
dude.
yeah, it was. It was a Comedy Central roast. I forget who they were roasting, but you know how when a comedian gets up there, they kind of roast everybody on the panel and then the main person. Well, there was a news lady that was on the panel, and she's a far right.
Yeah, I know
person,
exactly what you're talking
and
about. I can't think of her name.
Everybody gets her good. And what's
I don't
his-
even know her, and it was
uh,
insane.
She brought her book with her and shit.
Yeah, what's the dude's name that's on SNL? He just did the movie with the
Pete Davidson.
Davidson.
Yeah. She tried to make a joke about him, and he was like, "Haha, you got me." Like,
I know-
bitch,
I-
you're not funny at all.
I know. Ann
I love
Coulter?
him. He's
Was it Ann
hilarious.
Coulter?
I
Is that
think
what
so.
her name
yeah.
is? And she brought like her book with her and shit.
Pete's hilarious.
Oh man.
He's
They
so
did.
funny.
The Situation bombed on one of them too. But he I heard an interview where he did terrible. Like they wrote. I don't think he read what the comedians wrote for him, because a lot of those guys don't write their own shit. Like if they're not comedians, they had other comedians on the panel are fucking writing their shit,
Right.
and other
Oh, word.
comedians in a writing room and shit are writing that shit
You know,
for
like
them.
Snoop Dogg, like Ludacris. Dude, Ludacris on the Bieber roast, he got him fucking good.
Yeah,
I mean
and-
they all did. But
I'm gonna watch. I
goddamn.
want to watch them. That sounds good.
Watch the Bieber one, and
I've seen the James Franco one. That's the only one
the
I've seen.
Bob Saget one's kind of funny.
Yeah, I agree. That was a pretty good one.
The
I think
Charlie,
it's better when they roast comedians, because comedians don't
yeah.
They don't
care what
care.
they say.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
don't give a
they're not
shit.
going to give them rules. Like some of the celebrities are like, okay, don't talk to me about this and this and this. Comedians are just like, do it up.
Donald Trump didn't care. Some of the jokes he looked like he didn't like.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen's wasn't that great.
I've never
No,
seen
I
Charlie
watched
Sheen's.
I watched a roast on Cheech and Chong one time, and that wasn't good either.
That's
What-
probably old though.
No, I mean, it from now it's old, but like I mean Chong, it wasn't like old Chong. It was like in the
It's like white haired.
2000 yeah, it was
2010.
at least the 2010s somewhere.
2010 is when they made their comeback, right?
But like the guy who played Fez was on the panel.
Wilmer.
Yeah, there's a
Wilmer
couple other
something?
comedians, but
Valderrama.
it wasn't fun. It wasn't funny at all. It was not a good.
Was it a Comedy Central roast?
I don't know, but it was definitely.
Something.
Yeah. I don't know, but it was bad.
I haven't watched roasts in such a long time.
I'm going to when I go home.
Watch the Bieber one.
Okay.
The Bieber
Does he
one's-
take it well?
Like he just sits there and like he laughs, but it's one of those like. I don't think he thinks any of this is funny. I think he feels attacked,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, in a roast, would
That-
you feel kind of attacked a little bit?
Well, yeah.
Because all these things they're joking about are true.
Yeah,
You guys could roast me and I'd take it. Okay.
I saw Jesselnick talk about how Lisa Lampanelli used to get real upset because people would just come at her. Like they would just come at her hard and be like, "You're a fat whore who fucking fucks black guys," and just shit like that. And it was just nonstop. Everybody would just say shit to her, like just talk bad, like just real nasty shit. And I guess when he came up and did his first roast, he like tore. He's the fucking greatest writer in the world. He just fucking tore everybody apart. But then when he got to Liza, he's just like, "Hey, you're cool," and then just moved on. And he said that she like came up to him afterwards and hugged him and was like, "Thank you, thank you," because Anthony Jeselnik.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said that she like came up to him afterwards and hugged him and was just like, "Thank you." Everybody just has to be so fucking mean to me all the time. Nobody's ever just fucking cool with me. But yeah, I think it really, like, we look at it as jokes and shit, but I think that they take it seriously.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well,
I mean,
like they get
It would
real
be hard
hurt.
some things.
Well,
Yeah.
especially if it's a reoccurring thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I think. I also think like, because some of these Comedy Central roasts are comedians that, like, none of the ones who roasted Bieber are close to him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, so
they
it's
don't
just
really
like-
know him. They're like,
They
they're
bring in
bashing
friends
him.
usually,
They're
sometimes.
bashing him based off like media.
They don't
and
know
stuff like
personal
that.
things about them to
Yeah.
attack them.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
But like with James Franco, that could have ended up being really fucking funny
Because they
if
all
they
are
didn't
his
have
best
all
friends.
those rules.
yeah, because they're all his friends.
Yeah.
They know
Like
him the
Seth
best.
and him are best.
Yeah. But maybe that's why it wasn't good, because it's like, look guys, we know you know these things about him, but everyone else can't know these things, so we can't really joke about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think if it was if you give comedians free reign, it would have been much better. You know, like if you start putting fucking shackles on comedians, you're not gonna get the quality that you want in their writing and in their performance.
I feel like we're getting to a point to where comedians, it's gonna get really hard because
They can't.
a lot of people
Yeah.
can't take a joke anymore.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to get really hard for comedians to write jokes that may be edgy to some. I feel like there's always going to be a point, like there's always going to be a joke that offends somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And like more and more people are starting to speak out about being offended by this or that.
A lot of times
Social
these
media,
days, it's like it's not even people being offended. It's like people being offended for other people.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you know, like somebody will come up to you and say, "Hey, you shouldn't have said that." Like a white lady will come up to a comedian and be like, "You shouldn't have said that about black guys." And it's like, well, why do you fucking care?
It's just to be.
Right.
I just had a black guy come up to me and say that joke was the fucking funniest thing he ever heard.
Right,
Why do
right.
you care? Like, what? It didn't offend him. He was fine with it. So mind your own fucking business. Otherwise, I'm gonna start talking about white girls.
Yeah, I definitely
People
feel like a
don't-
lot of that's happening
Yeah.
for sure.
People read into shit and like don't focus on like the intention behind it, like just to be funny, or if they're actually like.
I'm a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Well, and
I
then you
joke
get-
about everybody.
But then you get a lot of like some comedians that are coming up now that are saying that comedy is supposed to say things and like supposed to be serious at some points and shit. Like just trying to like put rules on comedy about how you have to have some kind of commentary on society if you're a comedian.
That's like a style of comedy, though.
Yeah, I mean you can. I'm not saying that you can't,
George
but some
Carlin,
people
dude.
don't.
Tosh.0 pushes some boundaries
He does.
in his show.
You know what?
I watched one of his stand-ups before, and I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He's funny.
He
had,
pushes boundaries.
he's had a couple ones that just weren't that good.
But he's got him and Jesselnick. They're not taking any kind of stance on like culture or society. They're just
True.
trying to make people laugh. Like you can't watch Daniel Tosh and at the end of it be like, you know what, he's right about this, this, and this, because he's not trying to be right about
True,
anything.
that's
He's
true.
just trying to make jokes.
Yeah.
You know, because
And
go on.
he goes into jokes like Jesselnick is so different on stage than any other comedian because of like one, how chill he is, and how he goes into his jokes. Like you can always tell when he's going into a different joke.
I like the slow, like, delivery of the joke, like his
And-
stand-up.
He's definitely got it, and like his how he does it just makes him even funnier.
Yeah, it's very
He's so
meticulous.
calm. He's so calm.
Yeah, dude, it's
and-
all part of that. His delivery, I think that really makes a lot of the comedy too. How he does that slow, kind of like.
It's very planned out.
Yeah.
Everything that he says and every movement that he makes is so deliberate. You know, it's all made. He like cut all the fat out of everything that he does, and it's just strictly joke. It's fucking great.
He's a funny dude.
I've probably watched his special more than anybody else's. That fire in the maternity ward.
Yeah.
I've
So
watched
funny.
him. As of lately, I've watched him. I've watched one of Bert Kreischer's. I've watched Tom Segura one. That dude is motherfucking funny. Tom Segura.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
That guy's
His-
fucking
his
hilarious.
His newer special that got out on Netflix is pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, I like this joke about his parents going on a cruise.
Yeah.
His dad's like, I just want to watch black people have fun.
I honestly don't watch stand up that much.
You
What?
should,
dude.
I
There's a
like
lot
it
of,
when I
like-
do. I just don't go out of my way to. I
There's
guess.
like a lot of hidden gems.
Yeah.
I'd love to like go to a comedy
Oh,
show.
same. I
of-
want to go to a lot of things
of
like that.
of one of the like I'd love to go see Anthony Jeselnik or even fucking I'll go and see freaking
Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham for all I care. I don't like I
No.
don't give
Yeah,
a
I
fuck.
don't like Jeff Dunham.
Shut the fuck
Dude,
up.
I don't, if he came close and I
He was
was
at
like
the Clemens Center once.
was he?
Yeah.
No shit.
The
Yeah, it was a
Impractical
while ago.
Jokers were in Binghamton.
Oh, I would go see that.
in
They're
December.
legit stand-up comedians, too. Like, they're not...
Jeff
they got that show
Dunham.
from being stand-up comedians.
Had a fucking Christmas special.
You
know
can't
what?
tell me that when he
He's awful.
blew up that you didn't laugh at some of that shit.
I will say,
No.
Because I thought
his first special that came out was
fucking-
the funniest fucking
I was
thing.
crying.
Because we were like teenagers.
Yeah, we
And
were young.
I
we were
remember
young
watching
teen-
that shit.
We were like in 10th grade.
Yeah,
'cause
we watched that shit over at my uncle's house, and I remember watching that and just being like, "Wow,
dying, dude.
I was laughing so hard I was
Dying.
crying.
So cheesy.
You guys are
So
I know,
hacky.
but dude, man, like
This year, 2020, on Christmas, he had a Christmas special. All day
Did
he
he?
played. It was awful. It was.
You
the,
definitely
I
don't wanna
tried.
listen to
I
that
tried
guy
a
for
little
day.
bit, and I'm like, this is just like letting Republicans go out with a bang or something.
well, I
Like,
mean, it's not cool anymore.
it's so edgy. Like it's so weird.
Like I won't
was
go back
edgy.
and watch his specials anymore. Cause
You know,
Ugh.
you know who's got a fucking excellent special? Christopher Titus's Norman Rockwell is Bleeding is a fucking amazing
Where can
comedy
I see
special.
it?
I don't know. It might be on YouTube.
okay,
Probably
I'm gonna
YouTube.
look
It's
that
really
At least
old.
bits of it.
It's like really old. I remember watching it when I was a little kid, but it's fantastic. Because it's all
He's
just about
funny.
his life.
He's funny as hell too.
But his life is like really. He went through a lot of shit in his life, and he's got a lot of fucking funny jokes about it. It's great.
What time are we coming up on, dude?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
been over 2 hours.
Well, it was good talking to you all.
Yeah,
We'll see you
great
next
to
time.
be back.
Peace.
Bye.